don't hear you. I don't hear your music. Yeah, yeah. I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. But I just closed that because I think I don't need it. Great. Okay. Nice.
Hello everyone, I'm Grandmaster Kevin Go and welcome to uh, the Singapore versus Kazakhstan age group beta. And joining me in commentary today is Super Grandmaster Rinat Jumabayev. We are very pleased to have him here. Big welcome, Rinat.
Hello, Kevin. Hello, everyone. Um, I would like to thank you for the invitation to be part of this event. And I think your initiative, Chess Against COVID-19, is very cool. I'm also happy that this match will be playing between our countries. I think it's very important for our young players to connect with each other. So,
Yeah, very pleased, of course, to have the support of the Kazakhstan Chess Federation as well as the embassy of the Kazakhstan in Singapore. So I think that the players are ready to start. All the games will be starting from 4:05 p.m. Singapore time and 2:05 p.m. Kazakhstan time. Uh, yeah, it looks like the players have all joined the show. So maybe we can say a little bit about the format. At 4 p.m. Singapore time, the boys section will start first, and we are going to have two players from the under 20, under 18, under 16, under 14, and under 12 section uh, in a mini rapid match of two games, 15 plus 10. And the colors will be randomized from the start. So we wouldn't know, we only know who takes white at the start of the round when the Lee Chess server starts the tournament proper. Uh, Rina, do you have any I mean, you have a fantastic record, I think, in rapid chess especially. So, how is your experience with like do you play any rapid tie breaks in all these World Cup matches that you have been in?
no, I won the World Cup. I didn't play tiebreak, as I remember. All games were finished in classical part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so good in rapid. My record was in blitz. I had 2700 rating.
Whoa. Okay, that's pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
In rapid, my maximum maybe 26 something, 2630 or something like that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know which universe you live in, but in Singapore, this is kind of like
Ah, no,
pretty
I
pretty.
didn't.
This is so, guys. We need to have some context because Renat, of course, is a world class player. He's currently ranked, I think, among the top 100 in the world, and and of course, Singapore is we always want to improve ourselves to try to get a bit closer to the level of professionalism in, uh, for example, to the level of chess in Kazakhstan, but yeah, I mean, looking at the lineup, it looks very exciting. So
Yeah, 1 minute left. And I want to wish all participants success and good game. So let's enjoy and have a wonderful time.
yep, I kind of set it wrongly. Yeah. Okay, we are 30 seconds from the start, and there's going to be 10 games running concurrently, so we are going to switch from board to board. I have a production team waiting in line to let me know if there's going to be any exciting time pressure in any of the other games so that we can switch quickly. But yeah, on the first board, we have uh, International Master Ting Jingyao representing Singapore, and representing Kazakhstan, we have Akhmanov Zandos. Okay, it looks like we are go. Do you know these players? Are you familiar with them? Rinat?
Yeah, I know him, but I could. Sorry, I have some technical stuff because I couldn't find his game.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, clown
Clown
laughing at
laughing
you.
at
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. Okay. No, he's a very nice player. and he won maybe many Kazakhstan championships under his age category,
Mm-hmm.
and he's very solid. Mm, he's white, yeah.
Yeah, he's white. It
It's
looks
a
like a
yeah, Spanish.
Yeah, it looks like a reload pass now. So
Yeah,
Spanish.
yeah,
Of course,
Spanish, yeah.
you have also like expert in Spanish. Yeah, I saw you play some games. With these lines.
Yeah, but mostly I played for black.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what can you say about your player?
Yeah, Jing Yao of course is one of our best young players. I think he is the current Singapore national champion. He has won the last four editions, international master, one grandmaster norm. I think his rating is about 2470. So uh, I guess the only problem right now is that he's sort of serving national service. He's in the army right now, but thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic, I think some of the uh, our army boys they're kind of being asked to stay at home while the military is sort of figuring out what how to deal with all of them. And he's taking the opportunity to contribute to our Chess Against COVID initiative. So very thankful to his contribution.
Oh, nice. He's how many years old?
Sorry,
I mean, he's 20 years old, or
I think it's about yeah, it's about
oh,
19, 20, 20ish. I think.
the same age. Yeah, Randos is also 20 years old.
Yeah, I've known Jing Yao since he was a little boy. So now, of course, quite very pleased to see him now, being all grown up and even serving the army. So the game has continued with 5d3 in the Spanish.
Yeah, it's now.
Yeah, quite popular. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite popular. Maybe the main line in Spanish.
I have the feeling that normally they go 6d3 first. Like they go castles, uh, b5, bishop b3, d6, and then d3. So I guess the point is after move 5 d3, I think generally some players they go bishop c5 to sort of make use of the fact that the bishop has not been developed. But
Ah, after castling, 94 is also possible.
you have to avoid
Maybe because
this
of that.
open Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah, avoid open Spanish, and it's very difficult to find something there. Avoid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a big welcome to everybody on the chat. I see many players saying hi. Yep, I'm dressed formally as you can see. I'm dressed in red and white, Singapore flag style. Um, some guys are speaking in Russian. So maybe Rina, do you want to like say wish
I have to
everyone.
open your. I have to open your stream. Just give me a minute.
Or maybe you can just say big hi to all your fans in Russian. Um,
Oh no, I think first of all I
you should
have
find you should
to
find
say
it.
it in my native language. Yeah,
Yeah,
in my
sure.
I mean in
Yeah,
my
sure.
own. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, барлық қазақстандықтарға сәлем. Осы матчқа келіп осыны көріп отырғандарыңызға біздің команда Сингапур командасымен бәсекеге түсіп жатыр. Біздің жігіттер, біздің қыздар жақсы өнер, жақсы ойын көрсететініне сенімдімін. Бәрімізге сәттілік тілеймін. So
Yeah, I think that means a big welcome to everyone. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really understand what you said.
yeah. I mean,
Thank you for joining us. I'm very pleased to be here and
yeah, your Kazakh is very cool. Yeah.
yeah, I learned that when I was a kid.
Yeah, you learned it. Oh, nice.
Yeah, back when I was 6. But okay, anyways, yeah, the game. Yeah, Jingyao is thinking a bit.
I don't see chat. Wait.
Yeah, it has. I think it's normally shown on the right hand side of the stream, but okay. Basically, there's.
Yeah, I say welcome to the chat room, but no message.
I'm guessing that people are saying, "Let's go Kazakhstan, all the best Kazakhstan." I think that makes the most sense.
Oh, somebody texted here, hello from chat.
Yeah. Oh, what I think happened was you missed the earlier one, so from now on you'll be able to see. Yeah.
Oh, G6. I like this plan to play G6 against G3 in Spanish.
Mhm.
It's like a tennis line, bishop b7, castle.
Mhm. So what happens generally in these positions? Do they go h3 92? They somehow white tries to play d4. Then black goes bishop g7.
Yeah, in some moments, white has to play d4. And the other plan is to play rook e1, knight d2, knight f1, knight goes to g3,
Mhm.
and d4. That's a very long playing. I don't know. Let's see what will be happening
Yeah.
later.
Like both players are kind of taking a bit of time here. So I mean obviously.
Maybe maybe you can look at the next game,
Yep. Let's do that.
but I have
South.
to find the link first.
Yes. Sultan player against Amanzo Sultan versus Ashvin Sivakumar. So this looks like a f3 Nimzo Indian.
Read more. Amanjol Sultan against Ashwin Sivakumar, yeah?
Yeah.
The second board.
So after f3,
Oh,
no, it's
this,
e3
this.
Rubenstein, and then they go b6, f3, bishop b7, e4. Yeah, I'm not so familiar with this position to be completely honest. I think they go c5, yeah. After if f3 move 5, I thought c5 kind of makes some sense.
Oh, F3 very strange move.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something new, yeah. After F3, I'm not sure about bishop b7. Maybe it was better to play castle e4, d5, and to try to ruin the center of whites.
Mm-hmm. And after e5, I'm guessing that's the
After e4, c5, d5, I think it's not the best idea for black because bishop on b7 is blocked by the pawn structure of white, and this position should be definitely better for white.
yeah, yeah, I agree. Like bishop doesn't belong on b7 yet. Like you can. I mean, I'm trying to recall.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to play c5, bishop b7, and after that to close all center. If you develop your bishop to b7, you have to try to open the center,
Mm-hmm.
or at least you have to do something on b7.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of after move 5 f3 to go c5 first,
c5, d5,
d5 and castles.
castles, e4, and if we play b5, it's like
f3 Nimzo, yeah?
yeah, f3 ninja. Maybe it looks very similar.
Yeah. Or no, but how? Yeah, because I wasted b6 b5 and he wasted e3 e4. So so is there a
No,
direct?
I think b6. If you compare with the line f3 ninja, yeah, it's like one tempo less for white, including b6 for black.
Ah, really?
I
So
mean,
after
if
c
after f3,
c5.
no, c5 d5. Maybe we can. try to play castle e4, g5, c takes on d5, e takes e5, and the knight d7. There is a position, the same position, but with a pawn on b7 for black. But it's also very good
You're saying
for
I kind of lost you there. So I think you meant so after move 4 e3 b6 f3
b6, f3, castle,
e4 d5
d5, e4,
again
d5, yeah, takes,
takes
e5,
e5.
c takes, yeah, e5, knight d7. There is same position in f3 nimso, but the pawn place it on b7 instead of b6 in our
I
case.
see, I see. Because the pawn moved from e3 to e4, yeah. So it's like take two moves here.
Yeah. It's two moves. It should be better. I mean, this version should be better for black to compare with the
Mm-hmm.
main line on f3.
Mm-hmm.
Because in some cases you'll have ideas to play bishop a6 to exchange the bishops, or
Mm-hmm.
no, it's strange enough to play
Yeah.
f3 and
Yeah.
e3 and f3. It's the first time I see
Yeah, I
this.
think I think yeah, bishop b7 is I think is a step in the wrong direction. I think that either you go castles or you go c5. I feel like that's generally the way to go. Um, yep. So we'll keep an eye on this one. Maybe we can look at the next game.
Next game, board
Under 18 board
board
one. That's
board one, yeah.
so that's Blackbird 52. That's Ashwin Hariharan against Zamakanov Ramazan. So
Ah,
maybe
Zalmakhanov with white or with black?
I think the Kazakh player is white and
It's white, yeah. Yeah. He's a very good tactician, as I know. He's one of the most talented young guys in our country. I also know that he's a very good player in internet online.
mm-hmm.
He has maybe 29 something
Whoa.
in chess.com.
No, that's very hard, right? How much is your
Yeah,
how much is your rating on chess.com?
my rating is about 20. I have to check just a moment.
But maybe you will say it's not so high, it's just like 3001.
Yeah, no. 2000, I didn't achieve it yet. But I set a goal to achieve 3000. My highest was 2963 recently, a couple of weeks ago. But now it's 2880.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
The last game I beat yesterday, my opponent was correct.
That's good, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I was playing jackpot tournament
Mm-hmm.
online.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a very strong tournament, maybe more than 30 players higher than 2600 rating. I mean, classical rating.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it was a very strong tournament. So
Yeah, coming back to the game, I
let's
think
resume. Yeah,
this
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like a bishop c4 uh, system against the classical Sicilian. I think you are. I remember that you play this system as well.
Yeah. I played it many times.
Like
Yes.
I don't know, like I tend to follow everyone's game, so I definitely remember you playing this in the one of these Asian continentals.
Okay, after six move. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, it was one of my main weapons with black,
Mm-hmm.
especially when I tried to become international master and grandmaster. It's
Mm-hmm.
my main.
Yeah,
After six move, queen b6, knight b3, e6, castle. I think a6 is not the most precise move here.
bishop e7. Just get on with it.
Bishop e7 or queen c7, because after a6, a4 is very unpleasant for black. A4 and a5.
Ah, I see. Because there's no good way to stop this
Yeah, yeah,
a5.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you play queen c7, for example, white plays bishop e3. After e6, a4, you can play b6 and to fix it.
I see.
But
So maybe queen c7 first. Yeah, and
yeah,
bishop.
queen c7 or bishop e7 maybe.
Mm-hmm. I see. Yeah.
But John Khan didn't play a4. Bishop g5, knight e5, bishop d3, bishop e7, a4 now. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. So a5 is coming, but maybe now I can go. Do I put the bishop on c6? Let's say I go bishop d7, bishop d7,
yeah.
a5, queen c7. But okay, generally
But
you do.
after f4, knight takes and c takes. I don't remember how to evaluate these positions. I didn't analyze it with with modern engines.
Yeah, this sort of systems are not so trendy. I think these days. But I remember like when I was a kid, like never allow this a4 a5. You always play b6. So like the Andrei Tarakov was saying that white has wasted some tempo, bishop f1 to c4 to d3, so maybe it's not so bad for black.
But black also spent time to play queen
Queen
d6 and
b6,
queen
queen c7,
c7.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
typical for this line when both sides sometimes spend time to get something.
yeah, so this game is we'll keep an eye about your about this game. And yeah, I received some information that the under 12 games are quite exciting. So maybe we can go there. Let's take a look at the under 12 section. So sorry, I mean the under 14 bot 1. Okay, it looks like Caden Wee is in trouble. I think the position is lost now. Under 14 bot 1, the game between, let me go back. The between Medinov Sadbek versus Caden Wee.
Oh,
Yeah, position looks over.
everything happened too fast. Yeah.
Yeah, now we like maybe kids, they just blitz their moves, but
White didn't spend time on this. It's amazing.
yeah, white has more time as compared to the start.
White is eyes. Sad pick, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, position looks
I
lost.
remember him when he was a very small kid, 6 years ago. 5 years ago, yeah. So I remember he was very fast, very interesting player. Maybe it was simultaneous game, or yeah, it was maybe simultaneous.
Mm-hmm.
He was already good at such an age,
And is
8 or 9 years old. He
is
was.
he is he something like a blitz monster because he's moving so fast? He has 16 minutes now. So and the pawn is promoting, like
He was already fast 5 years ago. Now maybe he's becoming faster.
yeah. Okay, I see Mr. Zhang Changjie in the chat. Big shout out to Changjie. He's a very generous donor for the Chess Against COVID initiative, and on top of his donations, he has also proposed that for every for every match draw or match win that the Singapore players manage to achieve, he will donate further uh, donations to the charities. So very very generous contribution from Mr. Zhang, and thank you for joining us. Yeah, Rook D resigns, and yep, that's the first point to
Oh,
Kazakhstan.
first point
Yes,
for our
in
Kazakhstan team.
double quick time. Like I think in this game, uh, yeah, White played super aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah, super fast and super aggressive.
So the game will restart once they click back to tournament, and the second game will then just start automatically. Shall we look at the under 18 bot 2, which we have not managed to cover?
Under 18 board 2, it's our player Alda Bergenov.
Alda Bergenov.
Al-Rami. Yeah, yeah.
Al-Rami, yeah. How did I do?
Yeah.
Like, did I pronounce it good?
Yeah. Your Kazakh language is very nice.
Yeah. I revised a little bit like yesterday. Like I spent 5 hours, you know.
Yeah, you also look like Kazakh.
Really?
If you come to Kazakhstan, they will know any problem for you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great, and I can practice my Kazakh. Now, okay, the Singapore player is Siddharth Jagadish, who I'm quite familiar with. I think he's 13 years of age. He's been traveling around Europe. Very dedicated to improving his game. I think he has won international master norm. So the position looks a little bit unusual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No,
7.
no, it's a theory. It's a very principal line.
Yeah.
I was playing it a few times.
This is your specialty, yeah? Catalan.
Catalan, yeah, it's one of my main. Sometimes I don't like to play Catalan, but sometimes I cannot do anything without it.
you can play in different styles, yeah? I saw you like I remember we played once at the Asian Indoor Games in 2013, and then I was just like some big attack and it was just over. And then I think in this rapid section or the blitz section, and then you just like squeeze me slowly. So you used 2 different ways to kill me, like in that tournament.
Unfortunately, I don't have these games, because I will try to.
No, fortunately, we
but...
you don't these games cannot be searched. It's better that way. Okay, so.
No, I think it's a rule of Swiss tournaments when you have to play in different styles, because if you use the same, tricks the same on the same way, everyone can prepare against you.
Mm-hmm.
It's also about openings. It's also about just style of play.
Mm-hmm.
Because in Swiss tournaments, you have to surprise your opponent as soon as possible in the opening, maybe later also.
Mm-hmm.
If your opponent expects that you will play very solid chess, you can choose another way
to surprise,
to play. Yeah, to surprise. It's very important.
What do you think about this position now? Like I know that in the Catalan they very often sacrifice the B pawn. So now the rook on B1 looking down on the B7 pawn. The F1 rook probably comes to the C1 square. But Black's knight is coming to B4, which sort of blocks up the queen side.
Yeah, but definitely White has a compensation because of strong center, and maybe F6 is also better for White.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rook F D1.
But I'm trying to understand where they left the main theory.
Yeah, I kind of like White here. I suppose eventually.
Knight e4, I remember definitely. Queen c1, knight d6. Maybe instead of knight e5 was if knight a3,
Knight a3, b5.
b5. I think. Yeah, b5. It doesn't work. But after b5, knight e5, rook a6 works. Yeah, it works.
Yeah, rook a6. Yeah.
Knight e5, e3, f6, f6. I don't know.
I mean, he could have gone knight a6. Yeah. But maybe okay. He wanted to take b2. That's the point. He wanted to force knight takes c4 so that he could take b2.
Yeah. This is the point.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand. After queen b6.
Queen b6, e3. Yeah. Someone's on the chat is saying you should always play f6. Yeah. Also here there was an interesting, there was an interesting moment where after castles, black could take on a1, but
after queen b3.
Queen b3 and then followed by knight c3, and we have a material imbalance. Queen for two rooks, but because white's development is so fast, the queen is active. Black's pieces are still sitting at home. So in this case, I think the two rooks are worse than the queen.
Yeah, because after taking on f1, bishop f1, bishop c4, knight goes to e4, maybe.
Very dangerous. Yeah.
Big pressure, yeah, it can be. And c3, queen b4.
Yeah.
But still, position is very interesting.
Yeah, and now it's in blitz mode, so it's going to be quite interesting. We can keep an eye on this one. It's going to be impossible to follow all the games, I think. So we can just take a look at the first few boards for now. So let's just take a look at the board 1 again. Or should we look at the under 16 section?
Board 1, yeah.
Under 16, board 1. Let's take a look.
Board.
Yeah, this looks like a crazy position.
Nogirbeck Fazubek. I know him very well. He's also one of the talented guys. One of the most.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
He's like a fan of chess.
Look at this position.
Yeah, he always plays in online, always. No, I remember. Always offers me to play.
And you beat him, or most of the time, yeah?
Oh.
Probably you beat him.
No, I didn't play him. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
Yeah. Yeah, this position.
No, but we had different ratings, and because of that, maybe I refused.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to take a look at this one. Like, black has pawn on b2. I think this is what they call the. I don't even know how this happened, because it's queen's gambit decline.
A6. You mean a6 line? Yeah, queen's gambit a6. Yeah.
Queen's gambit a6. Like, how you get past pawn on b2? Like.
How? What do you mean?
How do you get past pawn on d2 for black?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, it's a6 line. It's like maybe we can call it like a Carlsen's line.
Carlsen.
He's one of Carlsen's. Yeah,
Carlsen's
he's one of
decline,
the first. No, Carlsen's line.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
he wins.
He's one of them.
I think he wins many games in rapid and blitz with it. Like, to him.
Yeah, it's like a Carl's but with including a6 move.
Mm-hmm.
And Carlsen shows very great result.
Mm-hmm.
And also he plays very well these type of positions.
Yeah, in the game, it was quite interesting. Like on move 15, white sacrificed his bishop with bishop takes h6, and the point is after g takes h6, I think queen g3 wins. Because the king cannot move, the king goes to h8, knight f7 is mate, and if knight g6, yeah, just bishop takes g6, and it's also probably going to end in mate in like 3 moves.
H6 was a very strange move.
H6 was
maybe
Yeah, it was not so necessary, I guess. But yeah, this already
for
looks
some
like
reasons. I mean, yeah. I mean, about the opening, b6, bishop b7. I think it's out of the main plan of
yeah. Normally they go
black. Usually, black
bishop
plays
e6. Yeah.
c6. Yeah, yeah, c6, bishop b6, knight d7, rook 8, and trying to play this one.
Yeah, this was what I think from looking at the like 15 Magnus Carlsen's games. Like he always does this bishop e6, knight d7, and eventually c5, like maybe c6 first, and then or
Yeah,
yeah, and
the white plays.
yeah,
No,
but
I like the white plan to play 95 and queen f3. It looks
yeah, yeah, I agree,
very freshly.
and very principled. But how did the game turn around? Because now, like I think he built up like queenside majority with c5, c4, and b5, and he starts pushing on the queen side.
Oh,
How did black turn this around? He rotated.
oh it's, no, it's strange now.
Yeah, queen on h2. I did
How
like why queen on
how
h2?
he no, it's unbelievable how he could manage to go
Yeah, and
to
Sean,
losing. Well, maybe it's already losing for
it
white.
feels like he's
But
lost already. Yes, because the
yeah, because 2 pawns you have to, you cannot stop it.
yeah, this b2 pawn is too strong. Yeah, I guess white goes rook c2 and then queen to b3.
Maybe even a pawn is much stronger than b2 pawn.
Yeah, this
Because I don't know what to do after.
yep, mm,
Even queen c3 is a threat. Queen c3 and a2. Even this one.
yeah, this position
Ah,
looks like
yeah, it's also.
yeah, queen f5, a3. Wow, yeah, this looks very good for black. And
Yeah.
I agree. So
You cannot take on g5 because of rook g6 and rook g2. I don't see any ideas for,
yeah, this looks lost.
for
I
white.
think that's
Maybe rook b1 is a last chance.
yeah. I'm trying to sort
Maybe
of
maybe rook b1. Rook b1. If a2, I can take with c rook. Rook c2x on b2 and h on b1. Rook b1. Queen c3. Rook b7. There is some chances here. But
yeah.
after rook b1, black can
I wanted to go rook.
prepare a2.
I wanted to go rook a5, but it doesn't work. But just
Rook
a2.
a5.
I think just yeah. I wanted to go rook a5, but it doesn't work. But just
If queen a5, no, queen a5 doesn't work.
no queen a5,
Rook,
queen
queen c2 and queen a3.
yeah, queen a3. It doesn't work. So
Rook b1, yeah, he found it here. It's the only chance, I think.
yeah, it's the only move. Like you have to stop a2, and after a2, knight takes a2. I guess you were saying.
A2 is a mistake, I think.
Knight takes a2. Yeah.
Yeah, he should spend time to.
Yeah, you should try to keep the pawns like. Knight takes a.
But now there is some chances for white because even knight a2. I was not expecting it. Maybe rook b2 was the best chance because after knight a2, rook a2.
Yeah, what happens after rook a2? Yeah,
Rook e1
this
is
let's
rook e1 is not a threat.
yeah let's keep an eye on this one for now. This looks very exciting and but no, you have to play
No.
you have to play rook a2 anyways.
Yeah, rook a2 and maybe next idea is
C3?
rook e. Rook, I like rook e6, but queen g5
Queen
and
G5.
queen d8 works.
Queen g5, rook g6, queen d8, king g7, and
F3 maybe. F3 queen.
no,
Queen
c2.
e3.
C2 is hanging at the end of it.
Queen c2. Yeah. Maybe rook e6 is a. But c3 is also.
Yeah, c3 also looks good. Like white is stuck for a move. Okay, queen d3 played. And now there's okay. I see.
Maybe rook a3 just to.
Yeah, just rook a3, even rook c6. Rook c6 d5 could be a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, rook c6 d5. I like rook h3.
I'm also thinking of queen.
Just showing white that you can do anything.
How is queen d5? Like after queen d3,
f3.
f3 and something like I was thinking g4. Like changing direction.
It's a bit risky, no?
Yeah, giving up the pawns.
But g4.
But maybe no need for this,
So
yeah? Yeah, someone's asking about the girls section. Okay, the women's section will start at
now after
5:30.
g4, I can take on g4 with f4 means whereas maybe
Yeah.
first I play e4 and after that maybe I can take.
Yeah, it's protected. Yeah, after f3 is protected. Maybe doesn't make any sense.
So rook h3. What to do after rook h3? I don't see. Rook h3 and maybe next move rook e6 or
just king g7.
bishop h6 also.
Yeah, I would like king g7.
King g7. But after rook
Like,
h3 you mean, yeah?
Yeah, after rook a3, king g7, just stay calm and wait for white to make some mistakes. Yeah, someone's on the chat
We have to
asking
do something.
maybe rook a1. Like Andre was suggesting rook a1.
Immediately now.
Yeah, rook takes c3.
And over if rook c3, what to do?
Maybe he was
okay. Maybe we can play
queen c3.
Queen c3. Queen c3, rook b1, and queen b4. I was calculating.
No, but queen c2. Queen c2, you take.
Queen c2, maybe rook h3.
Very nice. Yeah, rook h3. Yeah, just wins on the spot.
Yeah. Do you remember the Carlson?
Yeah. Kayakin, yeah.
Kayakin game. Yeah. Queen h6.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
It was the same. Yeah. Maybe it's cool. Yeah.
Okay, we are having scores coming in. Jaden Wong has beaten Timur Kanbelov. Ansat Aldia has beaten Go Zihan. So, but let's try to keep an eye on this one. This one is tremendously exciting.
Okay, Jaden, yeah.
Yeah, Jaden Wong. I think he's in the
under 14. Timur Kanbelov.
The first game is over. Like it's too late. Like he actually won the game with black against Timur Kanbelov. So we kind of missed the first game for that. And Zamakanov has beaten Ashwin Hariharan. So another point for Kazakhstan.
No, it was not the best idea. I mean, on the opening, to play knight b5 and knight c7. Okay, you have 2 pawns and rook for 2 pieces, but it's not an end game. It's a middle game with pair of bishops and pair of knights for black, and very good chance to attack after bishop d6, 15th move.
Yeah, sorry, I got to interrupt you. Going back to the game with the game that we just seen in the under 16 board 1. Black played rook a1, rook takes c3, queen a2. I think this we both missed.
Where? Just a minute.
Just queen a2, yeah, and then white has just no moves, I think.
Queen a2.
Yeah, just queen a2. It's even, yeah, it's easier. Okay, less pretty, but also works, yeah.
After rook c5, rook c5, rook g5. No, it doesn't work. Yeah. Rook c5, just queen b1, rook g5, rook g6.
Yeah, there's rook g6 and the queen like defends at the side. Advait Bagri has won his game. I think he's in the.
No, Kazbek should play much better. He can play, but having an extra pawn and very
big advantage. I think position just much better.
Big positional advantage also.
Yeah.
It was strange enough. Maybe he played too fast. I don't like his idea. Okay, after b5, you have to stop it. I mean, after move 21, b5, you have to play through definitely to stop it.
Yeah, a3, yeah?
Yeah, A3. Yeah,
No,
A3.
there was this famous game. Okay, I cannot remember my classics. Maybe you can you probably know better. But I remember this in one of these Dovretzky book. Like he had this puzzle, and like it's almost only move like you must stop this b5 before like to play a3.
No, it seems like he was relaxed after winning an extra pawn, and all things he was doing is not.
Like I
I mean,
feel,
it's not the best.
I mean even on move 22, maybe g4. Okay, let's say you don't play a3. Let's say you go g4 and then play knight e2 to g3.
No, d4. No, it's too risky because after b4, 92, 94,
Yeah, knight g3.
93. Take and f3 maybe. F3, knight g6, and knight
And
f4.
then knight f4. Yeah, and then maybe I can play like
Maybe it's still working. Yeah.
yeah, but okay. I mean, of course, it's always risky to push your g pawns like like this.
But
So
anyway, you have to play a3.
yeah, must play a3. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because after it's a very stand because after a5 b4 you take on b4 and take. In many cases, you don't give. I mean, potential a pawn passer. I mean, for black, because if you save a pawns, in some cases you can lose a pawn as it happens in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
a pawn is very dangerous for white.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Now the
also
game.
you have an extra pawn, and
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Now the game is finishing. Like rook takes h3 and it's mate. Gh3, rook g1 and it's mate. So very nice comeback from Sean. Unlucky of the Kazakh player. I think he was doing much better. And yeah, now I'm sure that's going to be made somehow.
Maybe the best decision to play queen d5.
Queen d5, yeah, queen d5 and that's
No, not to calculate.
yes.
But he has only 10. 10. We have 10 plus. Yes,
Yeah,
10 seconds.
there's with 10 seconds.
Increments.
No chance. I think there's no chance. So let's take a look at what's happening in the first round against yeah.
Okay, Zalmakhanov lost there. Zalmakhanov won the game.
Zalmakhanov won the game, yeah.
In under 18.
Under 18.
Board 1.
But Ting Jingyao and yeah, Jingyao Jingyao has won against Amanov.
Now let's see the game Zalmakhanov. I mean, after it was very interesting. Do you see? After f4, knight d3, cd, h6, Zalmakhanov sacrificed the bishop after rook c1.
Sorry, which
It
game
looks
are
very
we
interesting.
Which game are we looking at?
Zalmakhanov blackboard 82. Who's your black under 18 board 1?
Under 18 Bob Zalmakhanov, yeah. So let's take a look at that one.
Yeah. After move rook c1 15. It's a sacrifice of bishop. It looks very interesting.
H6 and he just left it there. Yeah? H takes g5, f g5.
It looks not correct. Because after takes on, g5 takes, and black play d5.
Yeah, d5, g3. Yeah, this doesn't look that great. Because let's say if I just go, I don't know, queen d6. Let's say queen e5. How's queen e5?
What, after g3 you mean?
Yeah, let's say I just keep the...
Okay, if I take on f6, and on d5 next move?
Takes... I don't know. Yes, I missed this d4 move. So maybe instead, after g3, maybe knight takes e4, I don't know. Knight takes e4. Knight takes e4, knight takes d5, yeah?
95.
Yeah.
95. Queen e5.
Queen e5. And you
Knight
don't...
c7. King f8.
King f8.
Taking on it. I'm just taking on e4. Rook d8.
Yeah, rook d8. This looks...
Queen f3.
So takes...
It's very unclear. It's very unclear.
Here, here... Takes rook d8, queen f3. f6?
I didn't know that you can move the pieces on the...
Yeah, you can click the microscope.
Okay.
You can click the microscope and you can go to the board. So yeah, after queen
Maybe f6 here.
Yeah, f6 here looks false.
But white has an extra pawn, but position is very unclear.
Yeah, you have
and
king.
Knight on c7 can be trapped somehow because he has no any moves.
Yeah, I will try to... I must play king f7 at some point, I think. Bishop comes to c6.
Yeah, king f7 is maybe g6 here just to fix everything.
Yeah, this is
g6.
But
g6 rook c8, queen c3.
Maybe rook. Can I go rook h6? g6 rook h6. Let's take the pawn.
Yeah, but maybe I have time to play something after rook h6. Maybe rook.
I'm pawn grabber. I remember I took your pawns and then you checkmated me. So
yeah.
Yeah, maybe rook h6.
Okay. Rook h6, rook d1, rook g6.
Rook g6.
94, bishop c5. I don't have an idea.
Yeah, I will take
d4.
I'll exchange pieces.
No, I was thinking about to play with another rook.
No, rook d1 is not playable. c7 is hanging.
No, rook f d1.
Rook f d1, yeah.
Yeah, I mean rook f d1. Yeah.
Rook f d1. Rook takes g6. I don't have time for queen h2, yeah? That's too much, I think. Queen h2, threatening queen b2, I mean. Queen b2, threatening queen h2.
Queen b2, no, rook d2, please.
Yeah, but just rook d2.
Just spending time, yeah.
This computer stuff, I think. Queen b2 and then queen e5.
No, after knight d4. No, rook d1, It's
no. Okay. No.
Computer stuff can be.
Yeah,
rook d1, queen c7. No.
Just kidding. I'll take your g6 pawn.
And then 94 bishop c5 is
still playable.
Working because after rook c5, queen c5, I was thinking I can play knight e6, but it's knight is spinning. Yeah, it doesn't work.
And then there's a pin down this file.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Maybe it was one of the possible lines. Okay, let's see the.
Yeah, let's have a very quick update on the score. So
another option was to play just after instead of d5, maybe queen d8 was a move. If you take on f6 to take with a pawn or with a bishop, and
sorry, after
definitely should be great.
Instead of d5.
Instead of d5, yeah.
Just queen d8, yeah, of course.
Instead of d4.
Of course, yeah.
Maybe just queen d8, yeah. Maybe just queen d8. If you take bishop f6, also looks very nice.
Bishop f6.
And the pawn takes also nice. Just you're closing your king's structure.
Yeah, bishop takes f6. Yeah, this position is just very nice for black. I think you don't really have much compensation. But let's take a look at the game after d5, because we have some quite many games going on now in the second round. Yeah, queen h5.
Okay, after queen h5, I think
G6,
white has a huge initiative.
No, okay, you must play
huge initiative.
You must play g6, yeah. I feel.
No, g6, queen g6, and queen g7.
No, queen g6.
No, at least knight is.
Queen g6. I was thinking knight g5, and then.
Yours. Knight g5.
Knight g5. I was hoping for some tricks after knight c7, but I'm not seeing yet.
No, 98 at least, no? Queen is trapped or not?
King
I
King
don't see.
e8, knight c7 check, king d8. Wow, really?
Ah, now you know Queen B2 is also possible
Wow, this is very nice.
instead of King E8. Yeah, yeah. This is
Yeah, this is quite
but
nice.
after King E8 I can play Rook F7 at least. No,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So maybe you're right. Like I have to go queen takes
but
b2.
maybe Queen B2. Yeah, and I
Yeah,
cannot play Rook F2 because of just Queen
queen
F2
f2.
and
Yeah,
take
queen
on
f2,
G6.
queen f2. So after queen b2, I don't see too many things. h4,
H4 knight H6.
king h1.
H4 just Rook G8, Rook G8, Queen H6.
Yeah, this is an insane position.
But
I
yeah, there's no any threat for you cannot take on G5.
Yeah, because of I think there's bishop g5, bishop e3, and then followed by rook h8. I think there's some mate.
Oh, 97, King G8. No, position is insane. Yeah, really insane.
And black is just exchange now, so not end of the world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's really insane. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
the game continue. Okay, f6 was a blunder, I think.
next. Let's say next move.
Yeah. Now he's just exchange down, and he exchanged queens and just exchange down. Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, and then he was a piece down and he resigned.
Okay, we had a lot of games
So
in the other.
let's see some what happens in the other games. Wait,
Okay, Kazakh fighter lost. Unfortunately for our team.
Kazakh fighter. That's
Who is genius of chess? It's your guy or our guy?
genius of chess.
Genius of chess, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for the guy.
Genius of chess looks our guy because our guy's like to grow himself like this.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Genius.
I'm getting a call.
Under 16.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, just give us a second. We have a technical issue occurring on one of the boards, so give us a couple of minutes to deal with this.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Do you know how to restart this game?
Yeah, I think uh, there was a game that there was a technical issue, so we need to restart the game. I think that's the game between Ashton Chia and Sapinov Daniel. So I'll let the technical team figure out how to deal with this. Let's look at the other games for now and see what's going on. So Ashvin. Yeah, we're looking at the game between I think that's Ashvin Sivakumar. Let's get all the names right. Yeah, Amanzo Sultan and Ashvin Sivakumar. So Ashvin won the first game. But what's going on in the second game?
So Anwar agreed, and we can start the game.
Yeah, that's great.
That's
So yeah, maybe you can take a look at the current game.
so because it's a friendly match.
That's great.
Nobody wants to beat without the game.
Yeah, much appreciated. Very fair play. Yeah, I was told that in the game between Ashchess and Sultan player, there was a repeat of a Rubenstein blunder. Let's take a look at the Rubenstein, whatever that is.
Oh, it seems like too many games are going that we have no time to pay attention for every game.
No, it's impossible. So I think let's take a look at just the under 20 board 2, if you can locate that game. Yeah.
Board 2, you mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Just Sultan, yeah. That's already second game, or you mean the first game?
The second game is in progress. I think if you look at the move 11.
Just a minute. I'm trying to open that. Okay, after move 11, okay, white made castle.
Yeah, and then
maybe h3 is more precise here to prevent knight h5.
Yeah, but knight h5 was played, and I was told by the Russian steamroller.
Knight h5. It's a trick. Yeah. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, this is apparently was played by Rubenstein like back in those days. Like
It's too many times was played.
And people are going crazy on chat over this.
It was a trick, yeah. I thought, okay, usually when you play Blitz, you try to play h3 automatically, yeah, without thinking about anything.
Yeah. So your player was tricky, like he was hoping for knight h5, and then after knight takes d5, ouch.
No, it's cool, yeah, it's cool. Sultan,
the point is, yeah,
it's a great job.
And the point is, after c takes d5, white has the very sneaky move bishop c7, trapping the queen. The bishop is supported by the rook, and yeah, I've seen this trick myself a few times back when I was a kid. So yeah, this is one of the most typical tricks that can happen. So keep a watch on the c7 square and f7 squares. You know, these are the most vulnerable squares.
It's again unclear. I mean, after sorry for interrupting you.
No problem.
But after move 20 f4, black has bishop h3 at least.
Yeah. What is the point of f4?
It's strange enough. When he missed initiative, it was just up, and after that.
Yeah, the point is after g takes h3, queen g3 check, and with minimum draw.
Yeah, at least minimum draw.
I wouldn't play on.
Strange enough.
Yeah, getting a draw for with black would means that he wins this match and secures 1 point for the Singapore team. So I'm hoping for that to happen. But yeah, of course after bishop h3, white should never take. Yeah, he should do something. Just play something else. Rook f2. But
okay. It's very dangerous. So maybe we can try to play knight e5 and.
Yeah, knight.
How to your center,
but knight e5
maybe it's.
But I don't know. It looks bishop g4, or
bishop g4, queen e1, queen h5, queen g3. it's still a lot of play for white if you
Mm.
want to try to win. Maybe
Mm.
after knight e5, what to do? Knight g4, no. No, I like queen g3, and after queen e2 somehow, or yeah, queen e2 should be. Now queen e2, knight g4 is
Sorry.
dangerous.
After f4, bishop h3, 95, queen g3, yeah, you are saying.
Queen g3, yeah.
Queen
What
f3?
to do after that?
No, but queen f3?
Queen f3 looks nice, yeah. But after queen f3 takes and bishop e6,
How is this?
black is black should be okay.
Yeah, I go rook a d8, and maybe your pawns. Okay, your pawns are nice in the center, but not so easy to make a pass pawn.
But
Or
pair of bishops, yeah, it's always pair of
you're also
bishops.
big believer in bishop pair. Yeah?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Like in my stream, I'm always talking about bishop pair.
Despite of I live in Kazakhstan and horse is very important for us because
Ah,
because we are nomads and but in chess the bishop is definitely in most of the cases but is better than
mm-hmm,
knight.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, we should keep an eye on this one.
Okay, and let's see the next game. Let's see the
So Mohanov,
Zalmakhanov game. Where is it?
Zamohanov against uh, Ashwin Hariharan. So it looks like some Sicilian Grand Prix attack.
A close Sicilian. Yeah. Bishop c4. This.
Yeah, I mean I started playing this line recently for white, so I know after knight c6, like I don't know about bishop b3, but I know queen e1 is kind of dangerous for black if he does not know what to do.
Bishop b3. I'm not sure about bishop b3. Maybe a3 or a4.
Queen e1, yeah, is the
But
move.
bishop because I mean move 8 for white instead of bishop b3. Maybe it was better to play a3 or a4 because bishop on b3 is plays not so good.
No, queen e1 is good, I think. Like on move 8, like this is normally what they do. They want to go queen e1, queen to h4, f5, bishop h6, and checkmate.
Yeah, you can try, but after queen e1, if black plays
I think
bishop g4,
bishop g4 is main line.
queen h. It's a theory, yeah.
Yeah, this is theory. Like there's some crazy
Okay,
line. Bishop g4 f5. Bishop g4 f5. Bishop takes f3. Rook f3. Knight d4.
knight d4 or
rook
knight
h.
d4.
Rook h3.
Oh, it works.
Knight c2. Queen h4.
G6 pawn is hanging in some points.
Yeah.
After bishop h6.
Yeah, this.
That's an idea.
I mean, I've studied this before, but I don't exactly know. But I know that black is holding here, and like the computer is giving at the end of a very long line 000. Like, yeah, this position, this position is crazy. But I know that white should.
I didn't check. Yeah.
Like in rapid, white should play this like for sure.
Yeah.
It would be nice.
I didn't check this. Usually you try to play knight c6, e6, and knight g7, knight ge7. Yeah, in such a type.
Yeah, and then there's this Grishchuk move d4, which I suppose you must have seen. You know this.
Where d4?
After, let's say, on move 5, knight c6.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know this move, but it doesn't work after takes and
cd4, knight b5. Yeah, okay, but
takes knight b5 and I saw it recently. Maybe knight f6 hit. Knight f6 e5.
Knight g7 I think can be played still. So this is sort of
knight g7, knight g4.
No, bishop b3.
No,
bishop b3 first, I think. Is important. Because after knight g7, knight b d4, there is knight takes d4, knight takes d4, and d5 is like strong move.
Yeah. D5 is black is
Yeah, better I think.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 85 castles. Yeah, but okay, this
But
is
even after bishop b3, black should be okay.
yeah, black's fine. I think this position is it's just tricky if black does not know what to do. There's I mean it's not a knight off, not mainline dragon. So I think at lower level is quite good. It's quite a good weapon. Yeah, this match is getting we have many viewers now. So for those who are joining us for the first time, thank you very much for tuning in. We are having a very intense online age group battle between Singapore and Kazakhstan. We are well into the boys section at the moment. Okay. Blackbird 52. Wait. I see a draw. What happened there? Okay, no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
In one of the boards, our player plays second game with black also.
Which game is that? Could that be
Sapianov? It's under
Siddharth, yeah? No.
Under 12 board 2.
Under 12.
Yeah, second game in a row with black.
Okay, what's going on in that game? I probably need a new link to this. Is that Sapinov, Daniel against Ashton? That's the one that we have to restart. So Kaden Wee against Medinov. I think Kaden has gone down 2-0. So good job to the Kazakh player. So on the under 14 board 2, Jaden Wong has beaten Timur Kanbelov 2-0. So good job, Jaden, securing one match
It's
point.
the first game, yeah?
Sorry.
Second game.
You mean the second game is in progress.
Second game should be in progress.
Yeah, it's in progress. So, sorry, I saw it wrongly. It's still in progress. I think white. How is that game going? Jaden against Weimar. White is a pawn. White is a pawn down for now. But he has bishop pair, so he's winning, right?
Who's white here?
Jaden is white.
You're Jaden, yeah?
Yeah.
Jaden is a beast.
Yeah, he has bishop pair.
Yeah.
Okay, so d6
Very
pawn.
dangerous.
Yeah, d6 pawn is sort of weak. Actually, I wouldn't have taken on d7. Like,
Now, white should be winning for white. Okay, f4.
no, but I didn't like bishop d7.
I'm not sure about rook. Move 22. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yep.
After f4, maybe rook e4 was not the best move. Just maybe it was better to take on h3 and after that take with an f pawn. It looks very, at least complicated. Maybe black is even better.
Yeah, black can try for something here because of the weakened kingside structure. There's always rook f8, knight to e6, the bishop comes to g4.
Yeah.
I mean, the knight is very tricky, especially in fast time controls. And if the knight eventually gets to the f5 square,
even the main thing is that you close the big diagonal for black.
Yeah.
For black square bishop.
Yep. So.
But now maybe it's
this is
still,
interesting.
Okay, after queen d4.
No, still complicated, yeah, because black is still pawn up.
Yeah, still complicated. Now after d5.
d5, of course, takes.
Takes queen d5.
Queen d5, queen d5.
Takes and rook e7. Maybe it's at least.
Yeah, very unpleasant for.
It's worse. It's worse for black.
Yeah, queen
maybe
d5.
It's better to play rook e8 here. Take queen d6 and king f7. Try to hold this queen.
Oh yeah, but
queen f7.
Black has to try to win this because he's actually a point down. So
yeah, but how to do it? I don't see.
from by miracle, you know, you must somehow you must keep you must keep pieces and maybe queen and knight somehow. Yeah, but it's very difficult. Yeah, I agree. It's
No, he played rook e8. Maybe it's the best chance because.
yeah, rook e8 I would take and queen takes d6
And king
and
f7. Maybe it's a try.
king f2,
King f2, queen e6, maybe. Queen e6, queen c7.
queen c7
Queen
is
e7, maybe I have to play queen e7 first.
yeah, this is a try, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm
But it should
feeling
be a draw.
yeah,
It
but
should be.
should not have happened.
Only white can be better. Oh, he didn't exchange.
He didn't play queen e7. Queen d4 rook
Oh,
a
he
rook.
didn't take. He didn't take on e8.
Yeah, now I don't feel so good about this position because now rook e6.
After rook e6, what to do?
I don't know.
Bishop a3. Bishop a3. c5 maybe, yeah.
c5, queen d5. Is that knight b6?
Queen d5. Yeah, knight b6.
Yeah, then I don't go queen d5.
No, it was not the best idea. After knight c, king f7, but knight c5 was unpleasant. You're still here. And I mean, many things happened in the game
Where are we now?
after rook d1.
Okay, I saw rook d1, rook e6, king
Instead
f2.
of bishop a3,
King f2.
white played. Yeah, king f7 was the last move. Maybe knight c5 was more unpleasant for white.
Yeah, because of knight d4 idea. Yeah? But now bishop a3. Okay, they are in time trouble now, like 4 minutes. Jaden has 4 minutes and Vimo has 1 minute and 10. So yeah, I think this is getting a bit dangerous for white. Bishop a3. You have to stop knight c5, I think. You cannot allow. Whoa, white went g4. Like what?
Where?
Like after king f7, white played g4.
G4.
Like he's going f5, but now knight c5.
No, what to do after knight c5?
Really in some trouble, yeah.
No, it looks too risky. Yeah, it's a bit strange.
Very very dangerous now. King f3.
I don't believe it.
No, this yeah. This,
And it can be working.
no, this looks
Maybe rook e1 at least. Rook e1, g5.
rook e1. Yeah, white
No,
has
rook e4. Rook e4 after king f3.
f5 played. Whoa, what is this?
No, no, it should be nice. Shouldn't be nice for.
No, now rook e1. After f5, rook e1, I think it's pretty much over. I think, unless he was going queen f6 check.
No, rook e4. Rook e4 maybe here.
No.
Rook e5.
Yeah, rook e5 also
No,
nice.
it's also nice. Yeah, it's also nice.
Yeah. No, this is this definitely white has let this white has gone out of control with this position.
Yeah, it was needless for white to risk in such a situation.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say the other games. So, for example, Kazakh fighters next game. Oh, it's also losing. He's also losing.
Kazakh fighter?
Next game. I mean under 16 board 1.
Okay. So Sean is okay. Sean has passed a pawn. Yep, I like that. I like the a pawn. And there's no mate because queen f1. Just king h4, yeah. King
Yeah, he always has a pawn passer. Yeah.
Yeah, now the game. Wait, king h4, g5. Just king takes g5. What's happening?
Queen b5. And king h4. Yeah.
And king h4. And the queen,
It's
nicely,
totally losing.
nicely defending a2.
Totally.
So king g4 played.
Oh,
King g4 played. And the point is, after rook d4, what is the point? I'm not understanding this.
I also didn't understand.
f4 now,
F4 queen d1.
and then king g5.
Rook g5.
And
King
f5.
h4, yeah.
Or f5 maybe even. Wait, what? King h5? Wow. Like this is just
He's going to lose or what?
this is just insane because now h6,
h6, king g6.
rook d6.
No, king f6, rook d6, king e5. It's still losing.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
that's just
your player is lucky.
that's just no, maybe he calculate everything. Like no, I know Sean. Like
Okay.
Sean is very good calculator. Like he's like tactical player, but still like why do these things and give everyone a heart attack? Like from Singapore sides, like Singapore's perspective, yeah. Like why do this?
just we are old guys and we don't like to calculate a lot of lines.
Yeah, because this just looks this looks
Nice.
like so dangerous, but yeah, but very nice calculation, I think, because now h6 is more or less the only move. Black must go king f6. White must go king f6, rook d6, king e5, and there's no more checks. So
yeah, our Kazakh fighter should be much better prepared next time. You know that the thing that he's the nickname in everywhere Kazakh fighter, as I understood. In chess.com, I saw him as Kazakh fighter, and also in Lichess, maybe in the other places also. He calls himself Kazakh fighter. Okay, let's see the next game.
Yeah, so this game should be over. Yeah, Jaden has lost his game, the one that we were seeing just now. So in that game, the match is tight, 1-1. So good job to both players. Also to
118 board 2.
Okay, let's look at under 4.
Game is going.
Yeah, Aldar Berganov against Sidav Jagadish. I think currently the first game ended in a draw. And whoever whoever wins this game will win the match for this board. Yeah, Karakan with advanced variation.
Oh, I like the 15th move, knight h8. It's very sensible move.
Wow.
I'm trying to understand.
No, he's afraid.
Bishop can be trapped. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this Bronstein move, bishop h7 to g8. But this is.
But why not to play sorry for interrupting, knight h4 instead of knight h8?
Yeah, knight h4 looks a lot more natural. I have to agree. Yeah, what is knight h8?
You wanted to say about the classical game, yeah, when knight h8 was protected on f7, yeah?
No, I was talking about this Bronstein game also in the Karakan, and I think at some moment he went bishop h7, bishop g8, like defending f7. Yeah, this. So Sidav has also in Karakan.
Also again. Now I saw once knight h8 or knight h1 for.
Andrei Tarakov was pointing out knight to h4. There's g3 followed by g4.
How? Where?
So on move 15, if knight h4, there's g3.
G3
and then g4.
No, instead of rook b1, maybe move 14. Instead of rook b8, I mean, knight h4, move 14.
To change pieces.
I think rook b8 is wasting of time.
Afraid of d5
knight
stuff?
h4 after knight d2. No, d5, knight d5, queen d7. I don't believe that
I don't agree. I agree. I wouldn't want to give away this.
At least bishop before someone.
I don't know. Yeah, immediately knight h4, and then the bishop.
Knight h4, knight d2, bishop h7, and
knight to f5.
Knight goes to f5. Yeah.
Yeah, looks fine. Looks fine for black.
Black should be fine. Yeah, black should. Rook b8. I don't like rook b8 move because you don't need to put your rook to b8, even in Kazakhstan. Much better to play bishop b4, maybe.
No, I
I
think
don't know.
maybe he prepared this idea knight h8 his whole life. So finally he has opportunity to play it. So he must play it. Like he must play knight
Yeah,
h8.
you must play.
Like when you have
And never play rook b8. Never play. No, I don't. I don't like it. Yeah, really, and it's too painful for me to see
like
the rook b8 move. I cannot understand
positionally
why
makes
you have to play. Yeah, positionally, no, it doesn't make sense in any way. You have no any ideas with rook on b8.
yeah, rook b8 looks really strange.
Just protecting on b7, but it's not hanging.
Yeah, rook b8 followed by knight h8. Like
Okay, but after knight h8, 94, 94. Oh, it's still nice. Okay, maybe knight go knight return to g6. Oh,
yeah,
black
yeah.
is still alive.
He went back to g6 and then after that uh after taking knight d7.
Oh, but after that he played very interesting. I like the position after rook d8.
After where? Rook
30, move 32, move 33.
Okay, so let's go back to the game. Now the king is running to queen side, yeah? That's very nice.
Yeah, but I don't like queen b6. Move 32. Maybe it was better to play king c7, king b6, and king a7.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
after rook d8, there is a problem what to do after bishop d5.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Because now bishop takes d5 is quite serious, I think.
Maybe we can take with the c pawn, and after that rook c8.
Rook c8. Yeah, but okay, but
No,
still,
rook
I mean,
c8 it's like a threat. Yeah, it's like a threat.
yeah, strange enough, yeah. Queen c2.
Strange.
I don't know.
Queen c2, queen
Queen
c6,
c6.
queen d.
Queen d1.
Yeah.
Queen d1.
Queen d1, queen b6.
And the game ends.
Okay, black has no any choice. That you have to put your king to a safe place because on d7 it's unsafe.
Yeah, black is very solid now. It's just okay. Of course, white must be a little bit better. Yeah, is he not just better with the f7 pawn?
I'm not sure that because the pawn on d4 is a potential weakness. Maybe just queen b8, king b8, and
bishop d2, and then
I didn't see it. It's a very nice move.
Take on g5 and
take and knight
b4, and
b4.
now black has some chances because now d4 pawn, like you mentioned, is a weakness. Yeah.
Yeah, d4 is a weakness. It's a serious weakness. It's like a dream move for Kazakhstan's player.
And also b2 a4, not so pleasant for white to have these pawns like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, bishop.
Especially on a4, yeah.
And also bishop on a2 is not happy as well. So yeah, let's stay on this game for a while because both sides are under 1 minute, so it's kind of exciting.
So under 18 board 1, Jalmahanov won again with black.
Under 18 board 1. Yes.
We were discussing this line. You told me that queen e1, queen h4 is the main plan for white.
It appears that the women's section are already starting. Like
it's already starting.
We don't even realize that. Yeah, the time just the time just flies. So yeah, it's 1 minute to 5:30. So the women's section are starting very very soon in 1 minute.
Oh, do you have a link?
Yeah, I will have to find it and.
Please, can you send me a link or when after you find it, please?
Yep, let's do it. So I'm having an update on the score. So I think in round one, the Singapore team won by a narrow score of 6-4. In round two, the current score is 4-1 in favor of Kazakhstan. So we are trailing there. Yep, the Lichess links are up, and the games will be starting in 5 minutes for the women's section.
Kevin,
Yes.
can I ask you a 5 minute break
Yep.
for
I
me
I think that's a good time to.
before starting the game? Yeah.
Yep. I think now is a good time to take a 5 minutes break. So when we come back, we will give a quick update on the scores, and then the women's section will be starting very soon. So let's take a break, and I'll catch you guys in 5 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Hello everyone, we are back live, and honestly I was kind of taking a break until I'm looking at this game right now appearing on the screen. I think back on move 54, I think after king c7 white was in zugzwang, because the bishop, like none of these pieces are able to move without losing a piece, and then white sacrifice on f7. I mean, I'm not sure if, yeah, rook takes d2 was kind of forced, rook d2, and now bishop g6, and now white has all this pawn mess that's launching forward. King d8 was played, and it feels like, for example, after e6, threatening e7. Wait, black has won on time? What? Let's do a refresh just to make sure that we are not seeing this. Yeah, king d8 and white has lost on time. So it looks like Sidaf has won this game. Yeah, but surely I think e6 should be played. Okay. Black could go rook to e2, and after king f5, just knight c6. Yeah, and the game, I think the game is more or less over. I think. Say after e7, but I'm not so sure actually. After knight takes e7, fe, king e7, bishop h5. Nah, okay, it should be winning. Yep. A great win for the 13-year-old. And
Back here, sorry.
yeah, welcome back, Rinat. Yeah, we were just looking at the game between Sidaf Jagadish. So let's take a quick look at all the games and try to understand what's happening. Yeah, in the game against Tin Jingyao on board 1 of the under 20 section, Jingyao has a rook against, yeah, that's Jingyao against Amanov.
Board 1, yeah,
Yeah, queen against rook.
I know your...
Queen against rook. And Jingyao is fighting for his life, but the game is, yeah, it's pretty much over. It's a question of technique. We are pretty sure that this game will end with a black win, and then the score for this match will be 1-1. On board 2, Ashvin has managed to save it. The guy who blundered the pawn on d5, he managed to save a draw.
Ah, really?
Yeah. So he survived.
Yeah, maybe the end game with pair of bishops was not worse for black. Maybe even slightly better. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So in that one, I think Ashvin has won the match, so securing 1 point and $1,000 to the charity. Great job. On the under 18 board 1, Zamakanov beats Ashwin Hariharan by 2-0. So well done there for the Kazakh player. And Sidaf Jagadish is still playing on. No, the game is over. Sidaf has beaten Aldar Bergenov in that Karakan game. I think very interesting game. There was a Zugzwang with many pieces on the board. So maybe I can direct you to that game just to take a look quickly. In the game between Al Rami and Sidaf Chess,
Too many games.
yeah, it's difficult to navigate this on Lichess. So basically, I think Sidaf.
Okay, first game. Yep. We can start with the first game under 20 girls. Yeah.
No, I'm now like, shall we do a quick catch up on all the games and the score, just like final score, keep everybody informed.
This one. Black finally won. Yeah.
Yeah, finally won because of some Zugzwang in the middle of the game.
Okay, if you play d5 here.
On move 54, bishop takes d5. And now?
No, maybe even rook d5 can be working. Because
Yeah.
after bishop d5, it can be a suit one, but if you take with a rook, it can be even dangerous for black, I think. Isn't it?
And after rook d5, rook d5.
Instead of bishop d5, rook d5.
Understand? Yeah,
Because our
because
bishop is not worse than our rook. I mean, for white. Because f pawn is hanging after saving the bishop. After 95, bishop d5, maybe rook f7,
no, rook
but
rook d7, yeah, rook d7.
no, well, rook d7. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and if e6,
Now a6, I'm not sure.
e6 takes
After
rook d8, I think.
rook d8, but king e5.
King e5. Hmm.
No, it looks very dangerous.
It looks dangerous because yeah, I go f7, king to e5, king f6. Yeah,
Maybe
so
because of that, rook f8 is better. Rook f8.
yeah, Andre was asking whether it's possible to just take on e6 after say bishop d5, rook takes d5, king d5, king d7. But this also looks dangerous, I guess. f4. There's no g5 now.
No, it should be losing. At least I can. No, at least we can take. No. Ah.
Yeah, because g5 h4, I think that was his point. But
Now, why we didn't take on c5?
maybe there's no need. Like f4, the wins cleanly, I think.
f4, b6.
And
How to win?
e6.
Ah, e6 and king e5. Yeah.
And king e5.
Yeah, it's clearly winning. Yeah.
Oh, but wait, is there b5? No, just take. No, just take. My king
and
is
king d4. And king d4.
Yeah, we still win. Yeah. So this is quite nice actually.
No, but rook d5 you have to play. Maybe he didn't see the took one or what?
Yeah, he didn't see, I think. So and it's quite funny, like he just started moving king b6, f4, king c7, and now looks like black is winning, yeah.
No, but what to do? Why black has to be winning after rook d3 at least?
Just rook d3.
I'm not sure that.
Just rook d3, yeah, of course. Yeah.
With the same idea.
Okay.
Maybe white lost a lot of tempos, but it's still the pawn structure of king side is very weak for black.
Yeah, it's only supported by the f7 pawn. If ever he loses this one, the game is more or less over because the pawns.
Yeah, rook d3 and bishop c4 the idea, and maybe it's not winning for white anymore, but it's definitely not losing.
Yeah, I would probably have to take, and then go rook d4 check, and then come back to d7, something like this.
Bishop c4.
Yeah, so for
king e8. Yeah.
Let's make a move. I don't know which move. King c8. Oh no, king c8, bishop b7. Yeah. Actually, I don't even have.
I mean after b6.
Yeah, b6, bishop c4, knight d3.
I mean, maybe we can even just to play rook d2.
Yeah, and draw. Yeah, just make a draw.
No.
Oh no, but it's rook zone. You are saying, for black.
For black.
In a way. No, because the point is, if let's say
really
like king b7, there's bishop king c8, bishop b7 check.
No, king b8. King b8. There is king b8.
King b8. Yeah, you spoiled the fun, yeah. So now there's.
No. I mean, instead of king c8, king b8.
No, but now maybe bishop f7, does it work? Because the king is a bit further.
Maybe bishop f7 can be working. Yeah, it's very fun, but it's very fun idea. Bishop f7 takes, and bishop c4 maybe, even bishop g6.
Maybe bishop g6. Yeah, king comes to f5.
Bishop g6, bishop h5. We have 4 pawns, 4 pressers.
No, I would not want to play this as black. I don't want to play this as black. This is too stressful, you know. How do you deal with?
Black side is my side. You cannot do it.
Yeah, with king on b8, like even with king on f8, I'll be afraid. Now king is on b8 so far. Yeah, so this position is very interesting. I think we should we will definitely do a tournament report after this, and some of these games we will cover in the report. So very exciting ending. Maybe we should go to the under 16 just to take a look what happens there. Under 16 bot 1, Sean Christian goal, winning the match by 2-0. Genius of Chess uh, is won the second game. The score is 1-1. So this match finished in a draw. Yep. Then under 14 bot 2. Yeah, that's the game between Jaden, also finishing in a draw. Under 14 bot 1. Yeah, Caden Wee losing the match 2-0. Yeah, we are looking at the under 12 girls bot 1 now.
Girls, under 12 or under 20?
Under, yeah, what's appearing on the screen? My screen is under 12, so I'm going to be. Yeah, shall we take a look at the under 20 girls? Under 20.
That's a very interesting opening. Under
Yeah,
20 Kerbe Kalamina against
I want
your
to
player.
yeah, I want to share that while we are doing this live, we have many people who are in the background trying to make sure that everything goes smoothly. I understand that there are many things going on, internet connections breaking up, people losing on time because they did not fail to join the game in time, and then many people are in the background now trying to make all this happen. So thank you very much to the to the technical team for frantically troubleshooting. This is the first time we are doing this, so pardon us and for the technical delays, but it looks like everything is smooth now. So I'm looking for the under 20 bot 1 game.
Yeah, great point, yeah. Your player and Kerbe Kalamina, our player. It's a very interesting gambit e4, c5, g4. The Russian name is Gambit of Matilovich. There was a player, Matilovich, as I remember from my childhood, as my coach taught me. And the most interesting, I was playing that with white for a long time. When I was a kid, maybe when I was 10 years old, maybe 9, 10 years old. No, it's very tricky. E6, as I remember, it's not the best reaction.
Yeah, this is,
Maybe
I think in English we call this the Mora Gambit, and yeah.
Mora Gambit, yeah?
Yeah. For white, I think Emmanuel Heng, she's a very experienced player now. It's kind of strange because she's still very young, but she has played in, I think, at least 2 Olympiads, if I'm not wrong. She was supposed to play in this year's Olympiad as well, and she kind of make a living with the Mora Gambit against a Sicilian. And yeah, e6, a6 and b5 is, and followed by bishop b7 is definitely one of the setups that people do play. And what I understand is here they always go queen to e2 or bishop g5 on move 9. Like, believe it or not, I actually prepared against the Mora Gambit. Like, when have you prepared against Mora Gambit? Like like when you play like Kayakin or
no.
Ding Li Ren, when you play these guys. Not really.
I think it's not the best. It's not the best way to face them.
Yeah, for rapid maybe it's okay.
And yesterday I played London system with white, d4 and bishop f4 against Karakin.
But this has a much better repetition than the Mora Gambit. I think we can agree.
Yeah. I think there are more chances to be there.
Yeah. Also yesterday I think to slightly digress from what we are discussing, I think Magnus won a very crazy game in the London against Ding Liren.
Oh, I saw it. I was watching it. It's
It's crazy.
unbelievable. Yeah.
Like how he managed to win that position was just
Ding refused to draw and lost in a few moves. As I usually do it, but this time Ding was showing it how to do it. But Ding was maybe had a good chances to win.
yeah.
Maybe in time trouble.
He definitely had good chances to win, but I think in time trouble he sort of panicked and yeah. So
White has very good
initiative,
good initiative here.
Yeah.
I like here.
I don't like this
I
knight
like
c8
the
knight.
White's position.
Not sure about this setup. Like I know they sometimes go knight to a5 and then the bishop comes to c5, but on e7 is like a little bit passive, yeah. And maybe these two knights,
Yeah.
b6 and a5, they are getting in each other's way.
Now bishop goes to c5. You mean?
Yeah, in many of these lines, as I understand, the bishop comes to c5.
Maybe, but bishop on e7 is also placed nice. But I'm not sure about
The knights.
about about the knights. Yeah, on
So
one on b6, next one on a5. They both go to
c4 square.
c4.
Yeah, do they have that?
But what to do after that?
Do you have this saying in Russian? Like in English, we call it the superfluous knights. Like two knights going to the same square. Do you have?
How to?
Is there a saying in Russian or Kazakh? I'm not sure. Like
I don't know.
in English, we call it superfluous knights. So basically, two knights who are like trying to go to the same square. In this case, the b6 knight and a5 knight both going to the c4 square. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. Hard to say.
It's more, in most of the cases it's not nice. But how to say it in Russian or Kazakh? I don't know how to say it specifically. Yeah, it's like
Okay, I will think and then I will tell you. Yeah. I will.
okay.
I will check my Kazakh notes and then I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah. I'm so, I will be glad to learn Kazakh words from you.
Yeah. It'd be my pleasure.
Nice.
Yeah, e5 played and yeah d7.
A5. I like this move. Yeah, A5.
Yeah, knight comes to e4. I guess at some point. I don't know. Still, I mean, position looks nice for white. But how would you improve white's position here?
Maybe h4, h5 is one of the ideas. Maybe rook d4 and rook g4 also looks
Very aggressive.
interesting. Yeah, in some cases. But no, rook d4, rook d5 I don't like because of after b4, our rook on c1 will be just feeling a bit uncomfortable. So maybe knight e4, h4, h5.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do with these knights.
I didn't like why white played bishop g3. Maybe there's no need to play bishop g3. I'm trying to find the
Better square? Bishop f4 maybe, yeah.
full game. Just a moment.
Yeah, because bishop d6, knight c8. And then I was thinking he could just take the bishop.
No, bishop g3 was nice. Okay, yeah. No,
But-
e5?
But after knight c8, bishop d6, knight c8, bishop takes f8 should be played.
Yeah. But bishop f4, knight e7 at least.
Yeah, just
Okay,
repeat.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just repeat, yeah.
But I would take on
Okay,
f. Yeah, but of course I think you should take on f4, yeah? I feel.
Yeah. Okay, what to do here after e5? What to do for black? Maybe knight d5?
Yeah, okay. I just want to give a quick match update for the men's section. So Kazakhstan has won the boys section of a score of 5.5 to 4.5. It's a very close and narrow win. So congratulations, Rinat, and to our Kazakh counterparts. Uh,
Thank you. It was a very tough match, I think.
Very exciting match, and also congratulations to the Singapore team for putting up a great fight, um, and giving us many exciting games. So now we are in the girls section. We are jumping straight into it, and yeah, after E5, I don't know. Like I feel that White has some initiative, but
95 was played already.
knight to D5. So he's like solving this
Yeah.
problem of the weird the superfluous knights. Yeah. So apparently we in the second game, the total match the game score was 7.5 to 2.5 to Kazakhstan. So Kazakhstan players made a good comeback to even win the match. So once again,
Our first round we lost. Yeah.
first round we managed to win 6-4, and then in the second round, Kazakhstan won 7.5 to 2.5. So
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
huge
Nice.
congratulations, like big fight back. Uh,
Maybe 6.5, 3.5, because if 7.5 and okay, I cannot understand.
yeah, 7.5, 2.5 to Kazakhstan in round two. So that's a huge comeback, and all credit to Kazakhstan for fighting back uh, very convincingly and taking the match narrowly by 1 point. So big well done. But also big shout out to Team Singapore. To be honest, I'm just giving live commentary here, right? But I'm also very excited when I'm looking at the games, and very happy when we see my players do well. Sorry, Rinat, but of course, being very honest
Yeah,
about
it's
this.
okay.
Yeah, okay. Now in the game against on the board one of board 20, sorry, under 20 board one, Imeno just threatened mate in one, queen d3, always nice. But g6 feels like black is doing quite well now. Yeah, I don't know about knight takes d5. Like generally I would not change pieces. I would go knight e4. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. I think it was not the best idea to exchange the knights.
Yeah, I was also thinking of
You are pawnless and you have to try to attack.
yeah. I mean, I was also considering like some sacrifice on d5, but probably it's not working. Yeah,
But what to do after that?
Andre Cavon is online, so big shout out to Cavon. Thanks for joining. Are there any other games in progress? Yes, there are many games in progress. Uh, so maybe that's a hint to like tell us to look at some other games. So let's keep an eye on this one. It feels like black is better, but let's keep an eye on this
Black
one.
is already better.
Yeah, let's take a look at the second board in the match against Sultan Bek. WCM Zeneb How do you pronounce it?
Sultan Bek.
Sultan Bek.
Sultan Bek Zeynep. Yeah,
Sultan Bek Zeneb against Xiu Kaixing.
Zeynep is a name.
I see. So this game looks
Yeah.
again very complicated. King's Indian.
Yeah.
With the system bishop d3, knight ge2.
I was playing that line with white. It's very tricky.
And yeah, after e5, yeah. So maybe you can point me in the right direction. I don't quite understand this setup, to be honest.
The game is quite interesting after The only thing, maybe instead of a3 on move 9 for white, maybe b3 was better. To after 95, bishop c2, and to
A3.
prepare a3, yeah, rook b1, b4.
Yeah,
But even after that,
I was saying. Actually, I kind of remembered this that I think that you don't allow A4 generally. You don't try to
yeah,
you don't allow this to and white's queen side is kind of tied up. It's fixed and you're not able to like carry out anything on the queen side without if you're not able to play b3 b2 to b4. But yeah, in the game was still interesting though. Like I think move 11 a4 was nice.
no, but after b6, even b3 was possible to.
Yeah, I think this is the point that you really have to go uh, b3. So
Yeah,
instead of b6, should black have gone a4?
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
a4 first was better.
So I
But
think
after bishop e3, what to do?
bishop e3. So that's why b6. That's why he went. That's why she went b6 first.
Maybe after bishop e3, if you play bishop d7, but maybe we can take on c5, b takes, and to play knight g3, and I used to h5 at least. No, maybe a4 was possible after bishop e3 to play bishop d7.
After bishop e3, no b6, bishop d7. Yeah.
No b6, no b6, bishop d7, because I have to protect on a4, and at the same time my knight have to be on f6.
Yeah, but how does this work? So if I go bishop takes c5, dc5, bishop a4.
Bishop a4,
No, just take a knight e4. Yeah.
maybe 94,
Queen
94
queen
first,
queen c2.
94.
Knight e4.
Oh,
But knight e4
after
bishop a4 b3.
yeah, b2, b3 can be.
So maybe instead after bishop a, how do we make this work? Bishop a4, you take bishop takes a4 first.
So
Maybe
maybe yeah, first take on
take
a4, and after that 94.
yeah,
But
and
f3, I'm not sure about.
f3 knight d6.
F3
Knight d6.
96,
Yeah,
96, yeah. Pawn on c4 is hanging, yeah.
yeah. Like knight c5, I can even go b6 followed by knight takes c4, and then your dark squares are going to be like quite weak. So maybe you are right. Like bishop d7, like a4 and bishop d7 is like a precise sequence of moves to sort of get this a5 a4 plan into play. And then maybe there's queen e8 as well at some point. Queen e8.
Okay, after that,
Many things happen. Yeah.
I think both sides play very interesting. If f3, okay, rook b1, a4, f3, bishop a6, knight b5, bishop b5 takes, queen d7, knight c3. No, it's very interesting. It's but now I'm not sure.
What's happening in the game?
After move 17, queen d2, black plays
Knight b3.
knight b3. I'm not sure about this move.
Yeah. But why? Because my bishop is like, is it bad piece? The light square bishop is a bad piece, right? In this case, or maybe he wants to just push like g5, knight f6, g4, and checkmate. But is white fast enough?
Maybe 14th move, queen d7 was a mistake, because queen on d7 is placed worse than on d8.
Maybe knight fd7, just knight fd7 followed by f5.
Yeah, knight fd7 protecting on c5, and f5, queen goes to h4. Maybe we have to exchange the bishops after bishop h6. At least we have to try to do it. It could be much more interesting for black than the way they chose. But
Yeah, queen
ah,
d7.
but queen no. But the game is also interesting. No, seriously,
Yeah, rook
black
a5.
sacrificed the pawn, but at the same time played f4 and g5, trying to attack
Now look at what is
the
what
black.
this like what black is trying. Like she's attacking on both sides, king side and queen
No,
side.
whoa, rook a5 is very. No, no,
Like
no, no. It was not the best idea, rook
like
a5.
really? Yes.
You don't need your rook there. Anyway, if you even take on b5, after b4, your rook will be trapped.
Yeah.
Even a4 is needless. After, okay,
No, I think
white can play.
this is typical response. Like my pawn is attack and I defend. I'm not giving my pawn. like,
No,
I, like my students,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
they will
I
always
agree. Yeah.
just defend their pawn. They will never think about giving their pawns. Like always. Yeah, but okay, yeah, look, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like rook takes b5, but c7 is weak, so maybe just let him take the pawn, go queen c4, and no. But what is this? Queen f7, fg4. What happens? Fg4, knight
No,
f6,
maybe the knight f6, queen f3, queen g6, knight
queen g6,
c3.
knight c3, and then knight
No,
takes
queen g6. Maybe rook a4, maybe instead of queen g6. But anyway, knight c3 and white.
Why should
White's
be
pawn up at least.
why should be better here, yeah. Because now
Yeah. Our bishop on g7 like a big pawn, and
so I'm guessing that black actually wants to play g3 maybe at some point to sort of like open up some diagonals for the bishop. Okay, but white is in severe time trouble now. So under like yes, she has 1 hour, 1 minute 30 seconds. How's bishop h4? No, bishop e1 maybe.
bishop e1.
Yeah, bishop e1 played.
And rook. Bishop 1 plate. Okay.
Yeah, the point is not to take the rook, but like have the rook defend f3, and then I can try to play queen c4, rook c1. I'm hoping to have some action.
Okay, if we take on f3 first, and after that
rook f3,
a8. Rook f3, rook a8.
rook a8 plate. Okay, now
Immediately.
yeah,
Immediately, yeah.
rook a8. Yeah, you must run. Like you don't give the rook. Okay, now I think the white player I think she forgot about the e4 pawn, or maybe it was intentional. Okay, now I don't like white's position. How is this position? But okay, it's not so clear still. Yeah.
Oh, h3 was, yeah, okay. H3 was not the best, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely wouldn't give away my e4 pawn, but still, it's still not. I mean, it's still very unclear. Like, for example, knight c5, queen c4. Yeah, queen c4 now. Like, must be played. Or queen c2
But
maybe.
black is still in the game. No, queen c2, e4.
Queen c2,
e4,
e4.
e4, knight e4, yeah.
Queen c2.
Knight e4,
No,
yeah.
e4, b4. b4 even.
After b4, maybe I can play bishop c3 and.
Whoa. Okay. Nice. I didn't see.
And
that.
knight g3 and knight d3
And knight d3 and knight d3. Yes. Okay, bishop a1.
No, queen c2 is nice. After e4, I can take on.
Yeah,
I cannot take knight d4 queen because
queen
of queen
d5.
g6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen
Queen
g6.
g6. Yeah, just queen g6. This is a nice trap.
Okay.
Nice trap.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. E4 should be played here.
Must play, right? Like you must play e4.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you cannot allow like b4 and then knight to e4, I guess.
Okay, if you don't play e4, you have to resign because after b4.
Resign? I don't know, but but no b4. Yeah, but okay, you must open up this bishop. This bishop is really not a happy camper. He really wants to be in the game, and yeah, e4 e4 certainly must be played, I think. King's Indian style.
She didn't point, yeah.
The
But
queen.
queen six maybe is still interesting. Yeah, Black shouldn't resign. even
No,
even if you don't find the e4.
like
The queen
resign.
e6 works in, yeah.
Resign is good for
Queen
us.
e6 is it's good for you, yeah. But okay, no, it's not good for us, yeah.
Yeah.
No, no. Look at queen g6.
Yeah, Queen G6 is nice move.
It's
Also.
quite it's quite interesting. Yeah, maybe it's not worse than e4.
Yeah,
It's my fault. It's my mistake.
no, I mean this.
It was a bad advice to resign if you don't find e4.
Yeah, and
But
also.
no, I definitely like queen g6 even more than
Yeah, now same.
e4.
Like same. I agree. Like I prefer. I also prefer. But okay, now Queen takes G6 plate.
Okay, she definitely plays better than two grandmasters.
Yeah, like I hope Fide is not watching. They will take away my title. Maybe not
I
yours.
hope so too.
No. Maybe not yours, but yeah. Yeah.
No, but the advice was mine.
Yeah, now yeah.
It's the point.
Yeah, now e4 plate and
I think black is better already.
yeah, black is doing fine now. Like rook a1 I didn't like. It's a time trouble move. Like defending.
But it was very difficult to understand how to play after queen g6 take. I don't see. Maybe
mean,
bishop.
No, you go b4.
Maybe bishop c.
No, you go b4.
Before 94. Knight e4. You mean?
94, and then the knight gets stuck on a4.
Maybe it was a chance. Yeah.
Yeah, you should go b4. I think it's more or less. But after b4, I was concerned with knight to d3.
Yeah. Really, b4 was.
I was concerned with knight d3.
I don't. It seems like I don't see anything anymore. After b4, knight e4, knight e4. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely should have played. Should be played. I think there's like no choice.
Yeah, maybe why is winning after b4?
b4 knight to d3 and knight to e4 rook a4 and I don't know, the game is still going on. But now after b4 knight d3, yeah, feels very dodgy now. Rook a3 played with 1 second left.
Yeah, can you imagine?
So she's probably not enjoying this.
No,
but
white's still in the game. It's after e3 92. It's not clear.
Yeah, it's not clear at all. But now that's knight takes b4, knight takes e4 and still okay. White is okay on material front. White is still having an extra pawn.
Okay, let's see the other games because we forgot about them totally.
Yeah, this game was so exciting that this. Okay, let's look at the under 18 board 1.
Oh, this game is also very interesting. Under 18 board 2. It's also seems like King's Indian. Very interesting. We can look at this game.
Okay, I'm looking for it. Let's go.
Board 2 under Alipek Arayalum from from Shimken, from my hometown. She too.
Sorry, what's how do you say her name? Alipek.
Alipek Arayalum. Alipek. It's his. It's your surname. Arayalum. It's your name.
Arayalum. Yeah.
Arayalum. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, King.
She's from Shimkent. It's my hometown too.
Nice. So how do you call it, from your home?
I will be her fan. Yeah.
Yeah, but look at this King's Indian.
Indian, yeah.
But now I don't see how black is supposed to attack, even though these pawns are nice. But the king side is completely blocked, and this looks like a master class.
Because of she's from Shimkent, she's from my hometown, yeah. No, she plays very interesting. I like it.
Yeah, because now knight to a3.
Oh.
Knight to a3. this looks just very nice for. Okay, she may play knight c7.
Knight, but I'm not sure that
If you change pieces, no, knight c7
take
play.
take 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 and bishop take and bishop c8 maybe.
Yeah, I think no. I think he will go. She will go queen g7 and change rooks. Like that. I don't know.
Queen g7 is also, yeah.
Yeah, queen
But
g7.
it's still unclear. I thought white has to be better, but now I'm not sure that.
Yeah, I feel like there was no need to change pieces. Maybe knight to a3 and just keep going.
But knight c4 is a threat. It's a serious threat because after knight d7, a5, b5, knight b6.
Hmm. Yeah, rook c3, rook 7 c3 played. And how do you stop this knight c4? And I think the main issue for black is that there's just no attack.
But how to do it?
Okay, black play h4, like making it all closed up.
b5.
b5. And a5 must be played, yeah? Or
Now, of course, yeah, a5 must be played. I don't like b5 move. Maybe knight c4 is
then now what happens after knight? Yeah,
played.
yeah. Now a5, knight c4, knight d7.
Maybe, but what to do after knight d7? Queen f1, queen g1. At least rook b8, bishop a8. Yes.
No, I go queen f6, queen d8.
All queen f6, queen d8. Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot go to d8 because the d6 is hanging.
Queen f6 and queen d8 and knight goes to c5 in some cases.
Yeah. Okay.
Black is okay.
Yeah, black is okay. That's for sure. Okay, bishop e7 played. I think this is a mistake.
Maybe it's a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, because now queen g1.
Oh, she found it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you notice that queen d1, not queen f1? Not
no, it's
queen
very
d1,
tricky.
Queen
Very
d,
tricky.
Yeah. it was like I'm going to the queen side, but no, it's
yeah, that's
tricky. Yeah.
Very very tricky. Yeah, queen to d1, and then going to g1, like going left and right. Okay, now the game is over. I think you cannot give these pawns.
The move of the game, I think queen d1.
Yeah, queen d1 was like it's too strong.
It's definitely
like the move of the tournament. I think the entire is too strong. Going to d1, pretending that I'm going b3 or to c2, and then suddenly queen to g1. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think after queen d1 definitely queen f6 has to be played, followed by queen to d8.
But maybe there's still some chances to save the game.
Yeah, I think so. I think black.
I don't like bishop e7 is not the best.
Yeah, and also there's a big problem that I think in some cases they might want to go rook c3 to c6, like just putting the rook there. But black is in time to play knight c5. So yeah, and
so go to the next game.
Yeah, let's look at the next one. This is under 18 board 2. Shall we look at under 18 board 1? That's the game between
second game was started, but we didn't see the first game.
Yeah, first game was draw. So now second game was played. E4 knight c6 by Bamagambetova.
Who played knight c6? Bamagambetova played.
Yeah, Bamagambetova.
It's a tricky line. Knight c6, d6. I think one of our coaches showed her because some of players play this line.
No, this is not a bad choice, of course. Like, okay, now it transposes into some kind of Pierce.
But Carlsen still played it. Still plays it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He beat Kazimzanov, yeah, I think in some open tournament.
Who?
Carlsen. He beat
Kazimzanov.
Yeah.
Kazimzanov. I don't remember that game.
I think in 2018. Yeah, pretty sure he beat Kazimzanov, or it was a draw or something. It could be a rapid game or something, but yeah, this line. Okay, I can guess what Eunice is going to do. She also represented us in the chess Olympiad. Very aggressive style. She's the younger sister of Emmanuel Heng. Emmanuel is our board 1 for the under 20 section. So So she's very aggressive. She's going to play queen d2, f3, g4, h4, long castle. Okay, queen d2 play.
No, maybe it's one of the most dangerous reactions
Yeah,
for
but
white after
I mean,
d6.
I'm an old guy, so I don't play like this anymore. So
Why?
I'm too old for this. Like I'm not going for this opposite
Ah, you are
castle.
too old. Yeah, yeah.
I play
I,
bishop c4, knight f3, and short castle. Like
uh,
to play a bit more safer.
because of that, you don't play this match.
Yes, that's right.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
huge
see.
huge compliment for Andre Cavon. He's saying this match is better than Magnus Invitational. A6.
And uh, commentators are also better than
Much better, of course.
Swidler,
I mean,
Gustafsson,
Grishuk,
Grishuk,
yeah,
and
much.
so on. Yeah.
There's I mean, we don't even. There's no need to even compare this. Like we all understand that we are better.
Yeah.
Okay, this game is just in the opening stage. So shall we take a look at the under 16? So maybe it's fair to take a look at the younger girls. Given the fact that we didn't really manage to cover the older the younger boys. Shall we take a look at, let's say, the under 12 girls? What do you think?
The 12 board one, yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at under 12 board 1. Normally
First game was already finished.
Yeah, first game.
Who won the first game?
I think Nagalieva won the first game. So we are now in the second game. Did I do it right? Nagalieva?
Nurgalieva, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you, your Kazakh language is better than mine.
Yeah, so this is the game. I think white is Alinta Quack, Fluffy Marshmallow. She told me yesterday that she's a big fan of marshmallows. That's why.
No, I like the first game. First game was very attractive.
Let's take a look at the first game.
Both sides played very interesting chess.
I'm actually trying to see how to see the first game, but
It's a secret. I don't tell you.
like why are you why
No,
are you doing
if you
this?
go, I don't know how to do it. You just open the link. I mean, main link. Under 12 girls, board 1, and there you will see the
yeah. Is it this is
result 110. Like, just click there.
Yeah, for some reason
Did
I'm
you
not able,
find it?
no, for some reason I'm not able to do it. So I'll wait for my technical team
Why?
to no, because I'm lower rated.
I can share I can share my screen if you want. So you can.
No, yeah, it wouldn't work. Because I'm using.
Okay, I will.
Maybe you can send me
link.
the link and I'll click it.
By WhatsApp or what?
Yeah, you can send me through WhatsApp.
Okay, I send you by WhatsApp.
Yep. Okay. So let's look at this one now.
It was a very interesting game.
Yeah, Spanish.
Maybe there are a lot of things to learn from them, from that game exactly.
Yeah, Spanish 4 knights.
Yeah.
Yeah, black played.
But
like,
white played very instructive game.
Yeah, bishop d2 I remember is like good plan. Yeah, I think the white bishop comes back to f1. I think firstly, to explain a little bit about the moves. At the point when white played d3 on move 6, as I understand, it was this position when black should take on c3, because if she doesn't take, white will go knight to e. Like there's this idea of knight to e2, if I'm not wrong. So bishop c3 played on move 6, bc3, d6, bishop g5, and queen e7. I think this is quite typical. They want to go knight to d8, knight to e6. Rook e1 was played. a6, bishop c4. Yeah, but now I think knight a5 should be played.
A5 or
After
knight A5. Knight A5, of course,
yeah,
yeah.
knight a5 has to be played, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to go queen e6 and get out of the pin. So I believe after a6, I think bishop a4 was better. I think. But I may be wrong because I'm not, I don't really know this line from either color. Hover over the row, like some guy is teaching me how to. Thanks, covalent potatoes. Like yes, uh, so that's what the chat is for, um, to teach me the technical stuff. But anyways, yeah, bishop a4 I think is better because of knight a5 I think.
White tries to put its bishop to d3. Maybe we had time to play d4 before instead of rook e1. Maybe where the game. Instead of rook e1, can we play d4? Oh, it's not working.
The d4 is working, but I go h6.
h6. You have to take, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe it's not working.
Because yeah, bishop h4 I think g5 is playable, I believe.
As I remember, knight g2 maybe the main move. I mean, instead of rook e1.
Yeah, and I think the reason why I'm a bit more familiar with this is really because I was just looking at this yesterday.
Okay.
Like just yesterday for some reason. So that's why this I remember. Firstly, rook e1, a6 is important move. The point is, if let's say you go knight to d8 on move 9, now there's d4 and the bishop can come back to d3 or to f1. So a6 sort of like, you force the bishop to a4 and then knight to d8. But that's as much as I remember. Okay,
yeah,
but that's,
you know.
but yeah, the game is still very instructive because after bishop c4, black didn't continue with knight a5. She went knight to d8, and then after this, yeah, white is just better, yeah? d4, knight d6, bishop d2.
Yeah, it's clearly better.
Very nice move, I think, bishop d2. Yeah, e d4, c d4. Okay, now bishop pair once again, and with the ideal pawn centers on e4 and d4. Without the double pawns, I can go c3 to support the center. h6, bishop c3, rook e8, e5. I could be good, but I wouldn't rush with e5. Yeah, I'm not sure about e5, but maybe it's also good. Yeah, after e5, d takes e5, knight e5, c6, queen f3, bishop d7.
95. Okay, white has a strong center, queen
Yeah.
f3. Everything looks logical.
Yeah,
for
white is much better.
But I'm not sure about the rook b1. Maybe rook g1 was. Bishop b4 idea. Oh my god.
Yeah, very nice. And knight takes d4 is not working because of simply bishop takes e7, knight f3, knight takes f3, and the bishop is still protected. And how do you like this rook b8 move? Like, why is everybody playing this?
I don't know why.
Just trying to annoy you, eh?
Yeah. But what to do? Because after b5.
No, you must play b5.
Yeah, b5 maybe it was.
You must, I think.
You had to play b5, bishop b3.
Bishop b3, queen d6.
And queen d6 somehow maybe.
Yeah. Okay, still looks very unpleasant.
Rook d1 maybe, yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of bishop b4, but it's nothing special.
Bishop b4, queen d4.
Queen d4.
What is it?
I was thinking I could trap the queen, but it's not trapped.
No, or maybe rook d1.
No, but the
No,
e5 is hanging, or b4 is hanging. One of these pieces would be hanging.
yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't quite work. Ah, but maybe this is clever. Like bishop b4, queen d4, and then bishop c3.
How?
Move 20, bishop
Queen
b4.
a7?
Yeah,
Queen a7 maybe.
and then yeah, at least my bishops are.
Ah, you opened your dark square bishop, yeah?
Yeah,
To attack.
yeah,
Maybe maybe queen g3 somehow.
yeah. Knight g4. Wow, this looks very attractive.
Or knight g4. No, knight g4, knight g5.
Knight d. Wow. I have some sacrifice on h6 or.
Oh, my king goes to
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe queen g4.
f8.
Maybe queen g3 like you were suggested.
Knight h5. Queen h4.
Knight f6.
Knight f6. And maybe rook d1 somehow.
Yeah, this looks very nice. Okay, but let's go back to the game. I think she went rook a b8, and then bishop b4, nice move, like forcing queen to d8, c3, and now threatening bishop to d6, followed by picking up the b7 pawn, b5 plate, bishop b3, a5, bishop a3. I don't know about this. Like maybe a5, bishop d6 could have been played.
Yeah, maybe it was a bit better. Okay, Anwar also wants to join us.
Ah, okay, yeah, of course. So
Can you add him?
Yep, I've accepted him. So big welcome to Grandmaster Anwar Ismagambetov. Hello Anwar, how are you?
Anwar Salim.
Yeah, hi guys. Hello Kevin, Renat Salim.
Thanks for joining us, Anwar.
Nice to see you in t-shirt. I shirt.
Finally, yeah.
No, this is a private joke. So in case anybody is scratching their head. So yeah, I think Anwar, you wanted to share something with the supporters. Anwar, can you hear us?
Anwar, do you hear us?
Yeah, but I have some technical problems. I think because of Zoom, and then.
Yeah, just a quick update there on board one. Emmanuel has won his game. Has won her game. That's the one with the Mora Gambit.
How she managed to win the game? I cannot. No, it was worse.
Yeah, but now.
How did it happen?
Yeah, just a moment. I will just join.
Yeah, let's take a look at all the games just to have an update on the score. So.
Oh, it was. Oh my God! Queen a3, move 90, move 29.
Yeah, I'm back to the same issue of trying to find. Okay, I can do this.
So you are watching under 18 board 1, right?
No, I'm looking at under 20 board 1. That's the game.
Under 20 board 1.
Yeah, against.
I see.
It was definitely better with black.
Plays white and
No, Amina plays black. No.
Amina plays black against Emmanuel Heng.
Okay.
So this looks okay.
No, Amina actually plays white.
Maybe it's a second game.
No, that's the second. Yeah, we are looking at the first game because we're trying to figure out what happened there. In that Mora Gambit game that we mentioned. So now I think after bishop b3, yeah, rook to a1, queen. Oh no, queen a3.
Queen a3.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Can you imagine?
No, it's possible. Like rapid, maybe time travel, anything can happen. Yeah.
But here the position is already very unclear.
Yeah, but okay,
because
it's unclear.
queen
But
on a4 itself trapped. What to do? I don't know.
no, you must
With the
play.
queen,
You must play bishop c2. I think bishop c2,
bishop c2, knight g4,
and
and
then you put bishop on.
queen b3, queen f4,
Yeah,
and knight goes to f6,
and
queen h4, and
dark
try
squares.
to
Yeah, dark
create
squares.
something. Yeah,
No,
but
but
at
the
least maybe
game.
a5 was a try.
Yeah, the game goes on. Like I mean, obviously you don't play queen a3. But yesterday we saw how Magnus like allowed rook takes f6 against Ding Liren. So
Yeah,
so it really can happen, I think. So just a big oversight, like rook c1 knight f1, and suddenly what is just a queen up for a piece, and there's no defense. So good win for us. A bit fortunate.
yeah. Okay, second game is
Guys, I am a bit confused. So, which game are you watching now?
Yeah, we are now looking at the second game, but of the between Amina and Emmanuel.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to get information about the current match score.
Yeah, Kazakhstan side lost the first game.
Yeah, this game is I don't know what's happening. To me, intuitively, I feel like
no. White should be better.
White has to be
Bishop
better.
goes to a
Yeah, because of the pressure on the center. In the
and
center.
yeah. Okay,
bishop goes to a3 maybe.
I'm having information that yeah, Kazakhstan has won the first round for the girls section 7-3.
Oh, nice.
Not so nice.
It depends from the side you present.
Yeah. No, but I'm still very proud that because I think Kazakhstan girls, at least from on paper, feels like they are more experienced. Many of our players are kind of new to facing such opposition. So yeah, good start to the match, I think. Like having
Yeah, no, it's a very nice idea. It was a very nice idea to organize this match, and maybe we can also invite Ahmed at the end of our games, maybe close to end. Maybe
Yeah,
Ahmed
that is
can say something.
nice idea. Nice idea, I think.
Because
Kevin,
it was also his idea, yeah, his initiative to organize.
yeah, sure, of course, always welcome for him to join.
It would be nice to talk to him.
Kevin, I want to say you thanks a lot from Kazakhstan side for organizing such impressive event and for your team also. And I think such events will continue. Will take continue later. So I mean, we can organize some another matches with another countries. They see this event. And I also want to say thanks to Rinat for helping and commenting such a great event, for helping for Kazakhstan and supporting Kazakhstan team. Yeah, that's a great job. That's a great job. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much for your comments. Of course, we really appreciate the support of the Kazakhstan Chess Federation as well as the ambassador of Kazakhstan in Singapore. So, of course, your team has also helped a lot in making this happen. So, really appreciate this. While Ahmed, well, we still wait for Ahmed to join us, who kind of
the best one is Ahmed. Yeah,
he was the first person to kind of approach me and told me about this idea that he had.
Great idea by Ahmed, right?
Yeah, so we are waiting for him to join us.
Yeah, okay. So maybe we can go to the next board. I mean, another game.
White's clearly better here.
White is clearly better, right?
Yeah, 6 minutes for the white player, 3 minutes for Emmanuel. But okay, anything can happen, I feel. So let's keep an eye on this one.
Yeah, white has quite.
So in the game against let's go to the under 20 girls, board 2.
Huh?
The first game ended in a draw between Sultanbek Zeynep and Siu Kaixing. So what's happening here?
Two pieces.
What is knight takes d4?
For
Do you remember this? Do you remember the first game, King Xinyan?
Yeah.
It ended in draw, yeah.
And somehow it's a draw, yeah. But now this is
Yeah.
now like black has 2 pieces, but white has to be better.
Yeah, actually, white is winning, I think, here.
Yeah, queen takes d4 and yeah, this looks very unpleasant. Queen d4, knight d4, bishop e4.
Just maybe
yeah.
Rook c7 first, yeah.
I think white is totally winning, so I think we can go to another board one.
Yeah. Who is white? Zeynep is white, yeah?
Yeah, Zeynep is white. So this one looks like Kaixing is going down.
Yeah, she's also pressing on time. 10 minutes against 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's look at the under 18 board 1. So that's the game between Eunice. So the first game ended in the draw, and now Eunice is playing white against Bamagambetova. And what is this position? Queen takes d5.
Seems like
some nice tactic, yeah.
Leg blunder. Yeah, white blunders, yeah.
So
one
now,
piece up.
Wait, white is a pawn. Yeah,
yeah, she lost the
just
game.
resigns. Yeah, Eunice blundered the piece, I think. Somehow, yeah, c5 and d4 and just yeah. So Eunice goes down in flames. So I think the strategy of playing knight c6 and being just provoking white to sort of overextend his kingside worked in her favor. I think instead of g4 on move 8, maybe you go long castle first.
Maybe d5 first. I don't know.
Or on knight ge2.
e5. She didn't play e5 here.
Yeah, I think on
e5 and knight d4. Ah.
Yeah, e5 after move 8. Yeah, you should go d5, right?
So Rinat thinks that d5, knight d4, sacrificing pawn. Yeah.
Yeah, I also don't like to move a4 because it sort of weakens the queen side and allows black to, if ever white castles long, there's always b7, b5 to open up the queen side. Yeah, so knight ge2 was played.
Yeah, looks black has great development and
yeah, very nice counterplay.
Yeah,
definitely after that, and also after bishop e2, d5, bishop f4, rook e8, g5, knight h5. Yeah, this is very pleasant for very nice.
Why not g5? Why not g5 here instead of bishop f4?
So g5.
No, instead of f4, g5 maybe.
Bishop e2.
Why you? Yeah, bishop e2, d5, g5. I didn't understand.
Followed by f4, yeah.
Yeah. G5, what to do? I didn't understand what black wants to do. No, not f4. Maybe knight d5 or e takes on d5. Just an extra pawn and some good chances to attack.
Yeah, and c5 is too slow because gf6 comes with tempo. Gf6, knight d5.
Yeah.
It's a problem. If you go to h5 up to knight d5 or retakes, f4 is also coming and
this even looks winning for white. How is this happening?
Maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe d5 was.
Yeah.
No, it was a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, g5 looks definitely quite interesting. Was wondering about c5, but I don't think it works.
Because you don't need your bishop on f4.
Yeah,
You're just helping for black to play rook e8 and
yeah.
maybe it's not helping. Knight h4, knight d7. Yeah, I don't see anything. Maybe it's just pawn up at least for white.
Guys, I think we should go to move to another matches because of now it's straight note and all games. So I mean that we will be not in time to comment each game.
Yeah, it's impossible to cover every game. We sort of figured that out. So, so that's the game.
Under 16, yeah.
Under 16 board
No,
one.
we were looking at the under 12 girls board 1 just now. Shall we look at under 12 girls board 2?
Under 12?
Yeah, let's look at the under 12
Under 12
girls.
board 1 or board 2?
Yeah, board 1 we kind of looked at just now. So let's give some coverage to board 2. Yeah, I'm also looking for the links.
Oh, it's a big fight on the board 2.
Yep.
It's like a dragon system of Sicilia. Yeah, it's a dragon.
Just give me a second. I'm kind of looking for the game right now. And
I can send you a link if you want.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
I sent you.
Okay. That's the game against. Okay, this one I need your help. How do you pronounce the girl's name? How do you pronounce this?
This is under 12.
Kaliza.
Kaliza?
Like Aizarek, it's her surname.
Aizarek.
Yeah, and
Aizarek. Yeah.
Kaliza. No, just
Kaliza is
Kaliza is the name.
First name and
Kaliza. It's
and family name?
First name.
How do you say?
Family name Aizarek.
Isaac. Okay.
Aizarek. It's like.
Okay, so in the first game, I think Gladys won. So we are looking at the second game. Where. How is this ending?
That's actually the rook ending. All rook endings are
must be
finished
drawn.
with a draw. Yeah. Yeah.
And okay, white is threatening.
White should be better, but
yeah, rook.
no, white should be winning. White should be winning. What should be winning?
No, because
How,
I think
actually?
rook.
D7?
No, he's going rook b7. I think on a rook d1 or rook b7 because I think the point is the queen side is just weakened. So.
Maybe king g7 is the only move. Maybe
King g7 must be played. Yes, king g7 played. She's listening to us.
Yeah, maybe Black will have some counterplay with king f6 and king h8. That's why
because of the g5 might be
G5?
played here, I think.
white have to go g5, right?
And if rook c8, rook back to d2.
She played. She also listening us.
looks like yeah.
Yeah, rook.
Yeah.
Rook to d2, rook to h2 is a very nasty trap. I think.
And rook h2 maybe.
Yeah.
Rook h2 and rook goes.
Yeah, g5 played, rook e8 played. So she's really listening. And what's happening?
Okay, rook c8, rook h2.
Yeah, rook h2,
maybe
nice move, I think.
Black has to change the strong rook. Maybe rook 8 goes to c7, and then try to go f6 and make some counterplay on the king side with the king g5, king f4.
Yeah, maybe you can somehow enter. Yeah, rook c7 played. And if rook d8, I go rook c8. Just harassing the.
It doesn't matter.
I need to harass the rook. Yeah, rook d8 played. Rook c8 must be played. No, it doesn't have to be played.
Why? Because of the.
I've rook takes c2.
You are taking on c2.
But rook c2 is losing because
King
the
is nearer,
endgame
yeah?
is. Yeah, king
goes
to
to
b3.
queen side, but
Maybe you can also start with king b1 or king d1.
no, a5 played.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
a5 played.
Wow.
No, rook h8 should be played. Takes,
Rook
takes,
h8
and
played.
king b3.
Yeah, and the question is if my king is too slow, yeah? I mean, I go king g7, f6 is too slow.
Oh no, rook
Yeah,
d8
it's too
is
slow.
played. That's a mistake.
No, it's
maybe
not a
the
mistake. It's not a mistake.
pawn ending is winning. Yeah?
No, pawn ending is winning
pawn
because
ending should be winning.
because even I think, yeah, even after f6, white could just ignore the pawn. Like I can go king b3, king a4.
Yeah, right. That's correct.
Yeah, takes, king h8, king b3, king g7, king a4, f6, king a5, and it's just over. The king is just, the black is just way too slow on
black's king is too far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything is played out in accordance with our analysis. So so we are playing at same we are playing at same level as them.
It's a compliment for us.
Yeah, I think that instead of
let's
a5, yeah, definitely a5 shouldn't have been played. Like should have gone rook c8.
Let's move to the next board.
Okay, which one do you want to look at?
Maybe under 14, board 1.
Okay, I need the total link. All the links. So
just a moment.
Is it in our group chat, I think. So that's I have it. No worries. So let's look at the under 14 board 1 against
looks white winning.
Namanova against Lauren Rice. So yeah, white looks like white's just winning here. So black pink is Lauren Rice and Melikoni is Namanova Aloha. And yeah, position is just lost. I think there's no chances left. I think white goes b4, b5 and just wins.
Yeah, the next board 2, what happens there?
Yeah, let's take a look at the other game. So this game, I think Kazakhstan takes down the match 2-0.
Yeah.
The next one is between Kaldarova and Shalin Mark. So this looks like another dragon variation. Wow, look at this.
Dragon is very popular among the girls, yeah?
Yeah, they are more aggressive.
In Singapore, right?
Like for aggressive players.
Aggressive players, yeah.
Yeah, not like me. I'm too safe.
White are exchange up, but not so easy to realize, yeah?
Why not so easy? Like white is totally winning, no?
No, what is extra exchange? And like all the pass pawns on the queen side, so this should be more or less a straightforward.
What position you mean?
No, I'm looking at
this position you show.
Under 14 board 2.
No, this position is just winning for white.
Yeah, just winning, of course.
Yeah, extra exchange and no attack. Only chance is like something goes wrong with time trouble, which can happen. But yeah, this game there's no real chance of saving either, I think. So
maybe the plan is just to exchange the rooks via d file, maybe. Queen is 3. I don't know how to organize it. Maybe rook g3, and after that king b1 is also nice. Okay, we can see the next game. Our next game looks very interesting. Under 16, board 1.
Let's look
Ksenia
board 1
Balabaeva.
and also board 2 are interesting games. Yeah, and under 16.
Under 16. Let's
Board
let's
one.
let's take a look
Yeah,
at the board
watching.
one game first. Yeah, that's the game between Balabayeva
Yes,
and
yes,
Fang
correct.
Kun.
Uh-huh.
So
Now looks
looks
like
nice. Looks nice for black. Yeah, knight g3 and the game is over.
is over, right?
It's white's it's black's move. I
Yeah.
thought it's white's move.
So
Yeah.
what happened after? I think after queen g5, knight to e4, and with knight f2 coming. Yeah, white has no good squares for the queen because after queen h5, g6. Yeah, and the game is over. Basically
Yeah,
after.
it was a bad idea to attack with queen.
So I think after h4, knight f5, we should probably go queen e1.
Yeah, queen e3 was a mistake, of course. Maybe yes, to play calm, queen e1, and then to try
Try g4.
to defend first,
maybe.
maybe. To defend first, maybe, I don't know, because of
Okay, but
white has some pressure on the queen side.
yeah, but okay. I mean, of course, I still prefer black's position. I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, but yeah, queen g5, knight e4, and yeah, suddenly the white queen ran out of squares, and yeah, now the game is. Oh, he took an a6. I didn't even see that. The a6 bishop was hanging. So she's not just a whole rook down.
Not enough, I think, because of maybe knight h f2.
Yeah, and rook takes f3. And
rook f3 and
yeah.
knight d2 too much, I think.
Yeah, now rook f3 is coming. Okay. So that's the game between
board 1 under 16 girls. Yeah. Let's move to the board 2 under 16.
That's Kerman Galieva versus Chong Su Lin.
Yeah, there is an ending. Yeah, endgame. White has some pressure, but white has some time troubles, I think.
Yeah, so I think Sulin is taking white, and
that should be a draw, I think. Rook b5.
Yeah, now rook b5 must be played. Knight e6. No, you must try knight e6 to force you to play something like g6.
Yeah, g6, yeah.
And then
bishop
I go
e5.
Yeah, bishop e5 or rook a1. I tried to do some stuff.
Bishop e5 and back. Rook knight c7 maybe is hanging. Or knight f4. Yeah, it's not so easy to equalize, yeah?
Wait, g5
oh my
played.
God,
What's going on?
G5
Because
played.
now white can go knight d4 and take the pawn. Is that a
d4
mouse
and
slip? No, I think it's a mouse slip. I'm pretty sure she's trying to play like g6. Like pretty sure she was.
Maybe.
Yeah, she wanted to play g6. I'm pretty sure now, but she just gets on with it.
No, actually now it's losing. Even d5 pawn is losing. Yeah, after bishop e5, bishop take f6.
And yeah, he also missed 95. Seems like, and it seems like totally losing. Yeah.
Yeah, white are just 2 pawns up. Yeah. Okay.
So
the next one is under 18.
Sublin is. Let's just be sure about the names. I'm presuming that Sublin is Chong Sulin, and Leah 26605 is Kamangalieva.
Yeah, rook b5, knight b6, and
yeah, rook b5, knight d6.
No square on 5th rank, because of knight b7.
And then next move is okay, but in time trouble things can happen. So we'll see. Okay, rook b6 played, and
but anyway, okay, I can take on f6, rook b6 can take on d8, then play e4, weakening the d5 pawn, and then just king goes on d3, and
yeah, bishop f6 played. Takes. Okay, but I wouldn't do this. Okay, now rook d4. Of course, yeah, like you said, rook d4 and then followed by e4.
Ah, right. That's
Oh,
correct.
no, but he didn't. She didn't do it. I think she's just moving king.
Now maybe that's not late to play rook d4 here.
Yeah, rook d4 played now.
But now it's not enough.
No. Yeah, but now king e5. And now the rook goes around.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like maybe black might be able to save this now. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't exchange more pawns. I would try to keep pawns because I'm pawn up.
Yeah, the h4 maybe should not play it.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
maybe h4, h5.
h5, yeah, because of
Yeah,
like
maybe
cannot play
h5
pawn
is
h6.
a nice idea. Because
Mhm.
after rook a4, rook a6.
Yeah.
Maybe the main idea to play h5, g4, f4. Maybe if you want to win. Or maybe
Yeah,
king goes to g4.
You should protect rook on d4 first. But
Yeah. Okay, now
let's
rook, yeah, rook a played
Yeah.
and h5 is now kind of critical, but
No, should be winning because too many weaknesses for black.
Yeah,
So
right.
maybe king f, king.
hg5. hg5 played, which yeah, I was afraid that she might.
H5 maybe not the best move.
I was afraid that she might do this.
Yeah, that was a mistake, I think. Now rook a2 and try to.
Is there any chance to squeeze something from here?
But it still should be winning because the rook b4, rook b8, the rook goes down and
Yeah, I put my
rook
king on.
f8 and rook f8 and king g4 maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, the rook now is free. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Rook b4 should be played, I think.
Yeah, eventually
And
you
rook
must play rook
goes-
before. Rook g4 played.
It's just wasting time. Just
Okay, now rook
strange
b4.
now.
Go rook b4. Like what's? Wait, no, wait. It's going to be. It's 3-4.
It's not third position now.
Almost very close, I think. No, she must do something different.
If king g3 maybe.
Yeah, now is the time to play rook b4. Like you cannot take a draw in this position. Come on, you have to try to win.
Of course, yeah.
So play something, play rook d1. Do whatever, do anything. Rook d4.
Or repeat, please. No, I'm kidding.
I think we from I'm hearing the results of the other matches and I understand that we have one match draw in the game against Gladys between Gladys Cole. So that's 1-1. We have secured a draw. So this is
which
the game.
match?
I think that was the earlier game. Remember the dragon with double rooks on c4 with rook takes c2. So after that game, the match ended in a draw. It's 1-1. And we kind of need white in this game to try to win this. Rook b4 played. Like, all credit to her for fighting on.
Yeah.
The first game in this match, the first game was a draw, right?
I don't think so.
Leah won. Leah won first game.
Leah won the first game.
Leah won this game. Okay. So we need a draw in this game for winning the match.
Yeah. So Sulin played rook to b8.
Rook b6, g4, rook g6 is winning. I found the plan.
Just put rook on g6. Yeah, nice. Yeah, rook b6 and g4. Yeah, very nice.
But we have to calculate
d4.
Before rook b5 check.
Yeah.
So king f6.
And if you go king f6, I go rook d5, and d takes e3 not working because of knight e2. King e2 in the end of variation. Rook takes d2.
Yeah, and then the pawn ending is lost.
Yeah, should be.
Okay, he's just. I think they are going to be moving.
She didn't find She didn't find rook b6. Okay.
Not so easy, I think.
But it still should be winning after king g4. Yeah, she found it.
Yeah, king g4, rook f5. Yeah, that's.
Unfortunately for our team, she found the plan.
No, very good.
She didn't get my advice to repeat.
The current score is that I think in round 2, Kazakhstan is leading with 7-0. So.
7-0. Oh.
Yeah, teaching our girls a lesson. But let's see if this one we can somehow hold. Okay, d4 is a mistake, I'm sure. Oh, maybe there's
Maybe
no,
it's already nothing to do.
like now you must go e4, but I'm not sure if she's scared of the pass d pawn. Yeah, you must play e4.
Yeah, e4 is the only move.
Yeah, e4 and pretty much over. e4 rook e2.
e4 and king goes f3.
Ah, just king f3. Yeah,
King goes up to f3 and rook d8 again, and.
or you can just keep rook on and f8. You go e5, king e4. Like the king is cut off.
Which matches are left? Is
E4
there any
oh.
Should choke.
e4 plate.
Oh my god.
f4.
F4?
Oh my god.
How is f4 now?
No,
f4
none.
just
No,
just
f4 none.
just gf. Yeah, this is drawn now.
Yeah.
Oh, f4 plate.
She played. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a disaster.
Yeah.
Oh
my god.
No, I think.
Wait, maybe rook f4. Maybe
don't take on f4 with rook. Yeah.
Okay, this is drawn now. This is an easy draw.
Yeah, rook d5 or rook d6.
Yeah, this is kind of
position. Yeah?
This is kind of unfortunate, of course. I mean, yeah, and I'm expecting the black to know the Philidor position. Just keep rook on the 5th rank and there's no.
Okay, how many games left? How many games left?
Yeah, I think the game under 16 girls bot 1 is over, 2-0 to Kazakhstan. Under 14 bot 2 is still playing, but okay, the game is over.
Under 12 both games
also
finished.
2-0.
Only one game left, yeah, or not?
Yeah, I think there's
under 18. Under 18 both games finished too. Under 16 still playing. Maybe under 12. No, under 12 finished too. Under 14 board 1. Finished. Yeah.
It seems like every game is finished.
Oh,
it's also a draw.
Yeah. So now rook takes g2, and okay, I think the game between Sulin is over. So I'm going to ask. Let's wait for the official final score to be up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ahmed is coming.
Yep, I see him. So
let's ask him. Yeah.
There's one more game. There's one more game that's ongoing.
One more game left. Yeah.
I think that's.
Which game? Under.
Maybe under.
No, I think that's the under.
Under.
Wait, hang on. So. Yeah, under 20 bot 1 is over.
I'll check.
Under 18 bot 2, I think. No, the game is over as well.
Yeah, it's over.
It's also over, yeah.
Yep. So I think are all the games over? It feels like it. Yeah, it feels like all the games are over. Okay, Ahmed is joining us.
Yeah, let's ask Ahmed to join us. We should send him link, I think, for Zoom conference.
No, he's in already. So big welcome, Ahmed.
He's here.
Hello, Ahmed.
Ahmed, your microphone.
You're muted. You need to unmute yourself.
Hello, Kevin. Hello, Rina.
Salim Ahmed.
Hello.
Salim Anwar.
Yeah. So the match is finished.
Yeah, I think
I want to say thanks a lot to both of you.
Just to confirm, I think I'm seeking confirmation that the final score for the second match for second round of the girls section. I think Kazakhstan won 8-2. So we scored one win, I think, in the second round. So we are gathering all the final score, and then once that's done, I'll let everybody know. But first, I think thanks a lot for organizing this and for having this idea to have a match between Singapore and Kazakhstan. So welcome, Ahmed. Maybe you want to introduce yourself a little bit.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Rina. Thank you, Anwar. I actually was watching the whole time from 2 p.m. until like 7 p.m. I was cheering for both teams. So I'm kind of Kazakhstani who stays here in Singapore, and I was very happy to see all these games and see the fight. Actually, Kevin played with some of the Singapore team members at the Singapore Chess Federation High Performance Team. So I was very glad to see them here. And
Nice.
sometimes I was worried too, like how they will play, and yeah. So amazing. It reminded me of my time when I was playing chess too. And I remember played with Rinat, with Anwar back in 1990s, 2000s.
Yeah, you
so
beat me.
I'm very,
You beat me once. Sorry.
yeah. I think it was first and the last time, and now I don't want to play. I think it's the best score.
No, it's unfair. I
Yeah,
need
but-
revenge.
But I really appreciate, and this is I think amazing job of Kevin and his team because we have been doing this I think for months. So I really kind of when I see the old technical issues coming up and you're solving them easily, I think it's just a kudos. Thank you so much.
I don't know. I don't know about because I could see the group chat. I mean, of course, this is not known to the viewers, but I could see like the group chat just kept going on, and what's being handed at the back. So I want to, thanks for. I would like to have the opportunity to just give a shout out to the technical team, to Mr. Junior Tay, Li Junwei, Tan Junhao, and of course the rest of the Chess Against COVID team for doing a great job behind the scenes. Madam Lim Bixia, Miss Estico. So I could feel that all of you are panicking. Not sure if I should be saying this on air, but big thank you to all of you who are like really working hard in the background and making things happen.
Yeah, definitely. Kudos. But also, I think, Kevin, Rinat, it's a great time to announce your best players, or do you think you will do it later?
Yeah, I think I will. I think probably we will need a bit of time to maybe run through all the games
Sure.
and then have a decision on that. We'll announce it maybe through social media, and and maybe Ahmed, you want to share like the prizes for.
The prices that I think
we should discuss it a bit later in the.
Yeah, we have to analyze the games with an engine, and because we don't trust to ourselves.
Yeah, but I really appreciate.
Thank you very much. We made actually the big job, and also the team, Kevin's team, and from Kazakhstan Chess Federation side, and we say thanks a lot to Singapore Chess Federation and embassy in Kazakhstan embassy in Singapore. So they made big support for us. So we made a great job. So let's see forward. Let's maybe we can organize some match between men team and women team also between our countries. That would be a great idea, I think. So let's. I know during the organization of this event there were a lot of details, a lot of problems, technical problems. So we should decide it, take to mind. Yes, and next match, next organization will be quite more better, I think. So,
but also, I hope that once COVID-19 finishes, we can see each other offline, and so the kids can see each other.
Yeah.
This will happen.
Actually, it'll be, maybe the players can even sort of interact with each other through whichever means. It could be through Zoom. It could be could be through social media, Facebook,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, because most important, this event, they bring this cultures together. That's, I think, the most important. I think everybody enjoyed, and I was watching how many chat questions there were there, comments. So I feel it gives some buzz and more interest for chess in Singapore and in Kazakhstan too. So I really appreciate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, guys.
Thank you. I would also like
Thank you very
to
much.
thank to Kevin, Ahmed,
Okay.
and for the fantastic work they have done in preparations, organization, and hosting this event. And also to Anwar and other colleagues from Kazakhstan Chess Federation, to the Embassy of Singapore in everything was fine, and I really enjoyed this time. It's more than 3 hours, and it was quite interesting games. Also, big thanks to all players.
Yep.
They were doing a good job, and it was very interesting, very fun. Even some ideas I noticed for the first time from the games. No, it's
Yeah,
very
that's
important.
huge,
Yeah,
huge
it's very
compliment, you
important.
know.
Yeah, and many things we can learn from young players too. It's very important. Thank thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you very much to everybody for your time. Thank you to all the viewers for all the comments on chats. Sorry if I didn't manage to go through each of them. Thank you. We will be announcing the final results once we tally everything up. So once again, thank you to everybody, to both teams, both sets of players. I look forward to meeting you in person once all this is over. And once again, thank you to Anwar, Ahmed, to the ambassador of Kazakhstan in Singapore. And yep, have a great evening, everybody. And the Chess Against COVID-19 team continues to have more events coming up, and we will be announcing all these things very soon. We have more fun and interesting ideas suggested by the young masters, especially. So please keep a lookout. This is not over. Circuit breaker continues for the Singaporeans who understand what this means. Even if we are loosening some of these measures, but circuit breaker continues, and we will still try to do as much as we can to entertain everybody with chess. And yep, I'm Grandmaster Kevin Go, and I'll be signing off. Thanks very much for following. Thanks, Rinat, Anwar, and Ahmed.
Thank you.
Bye, and see you
Thank you.
guys.
Big
Bye.
experience
Cheers.
for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.